Did it do?
It'll get your dick hard.
It probably will.
I just want to be a waiter in a Japanese restaurant.
They came like a bolt out of the blue to discuss everything in geekdom.
Don't smack toddlers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the attack of the 50-foot nerds.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live recording of the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds. Make some noise!
My God, it's like we're in some kind of arena.
That's
amazing. Welcome to the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds podcast. This is episode 88, and my name is Mike Bell. Joining me this month, there's only two of them, because Amara's at Bloodstock, I believe, or working. I can't remember. It's one or the other. She's either knee-deep in mud at a rock festival or knee-deep in crap at a nursing home. So, it's who should we introduce first? Let's see. I'll tell you what. Should we start on my... I'm not going to say far right because of everything.
You do it every time. Every time.
I said I'm not going to say far right.
Yeah, it's not appropriate on this occasion.
No.
Coming from the far right guy. Yeah, fair enough. My name's Doug, and I run Geek Street Warrington with my mate Kath. Isn't that right, Kath? So ignorant.
What all right, okay, trying to make yourself heard, just because, you've still got nothing to say for yourself, though, have you?
For the listeners at home, Kath has lost her voice.
Okay, yes. Okay, and, yeah, on my left, we've got...
The guy who is very usually on the far left, politically. It's Paul. Hi.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, mate.
Hello, you're right.
So how has your first month been as a 40-year-old?
It's better than I thought it was going to be.
Apart from the memory seizures, obviously.
Yeah, no, those aren't fun. It's been better than I thought it was going to be, put it that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Our baby's all grown up. Look at him.
Shut up.
Look at him,
All right, fuck off. Jesus Christ.
Life begins at 40, they say.
Do you know what? Yeah. It's not been too bad. So there's a savings fund. The Zimmer savings fund. No, he's the one who got the Zimmer fame, if you remember right.
For my 50th, yes.
Yeah. So let's see. So we did the show in June, which was actually July, which was the 50-foot throwdown.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the very next day, we had more fun.
Yes.
Where did we go?
Oh,
so much fun.
You know what? The best bit about doing Aintree was watching you just basically having fun
Geek
and
out the whole
geeking
day.
out.
Yeah,
and we don't see that.
Not worrying about work and just just chilling out.
Do you know what's really lovely? I got recognised.
Yeah.
Yes,
by about 3 or 4 people.
I just want to clarify. We went to Aintree Comic Con.
Oh yeah. And
if you don't know,
it was an absolute day out, absolute pleasure. Oh yeah,
brilliant, fun day.
Can't
really
stop banging on about it now. Still.
Yeah.
Showing cheap pictures. My screensaver on my laptop is me hugging the Wookiee with Deadpool in the background.
Of course, Deadpool will be in the background.
Your best mate, Deadpool.
Yeah.
My lover.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah, the new movie shouldn't be Deadpool and Wolverine. It should be Deadpool and Doug.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every Deadpool has a Doug.
Every Deadpool has a Doug.
Sugar Bear. That's me.
Admittedly, now that I've seen the movie, I understand that reference.
Okay, good. Because we will be talking about that movie shortly. But yeah, Aintree was just an absolute blast. I just want to take this time actually to thank John, because I don't know if we actually did it at live Aintree. I want to thank John for having us down there.
Yeah.
We had an absolute ball. Obviously, we'll be there next year. I believe we're going to be at the HorrorCon in
Halloween Comic-Con.
I
think they've now called it. And they've moved it to...
It's Haydock Racecourse.
Haydock Racecourse,
yes, it is, yeah.
Which is closer to here, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
nice.
I wonder if we may see a wild Doug in the wild.
You may see it. It may happen.
A wild Doug in the wild.
A wild Doug in the wild. Speaking of horror and stuff like that, I got offered to open a Lament Cube earlier, and I said no, because even though there were such sights to show me, no, I ain't opening that shit. So, yeah. But yes, no, it was a great day, absolutely fantastic day. And yeah, if you've not been to Aintree Comic Con, go next year.
Yeah,
because it's just so much fun.
It's good as a sort of entry level con.
Oh,
I would
absolutely.
say.
I mean, where else are you going to see?
100%. I've been to cons where you're shoulder to shoulder with people. You're queuing for ages to talk to get your picture took with someone. Whereas this is in 2 massive rooms.
Yeah.
And you could swing a cat.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't recommend it.
If you really want.
What other convention are you going to
Catwoman.
see? Willie Coppin, who played one of the Ewoks, riding around in a little tiny land
And
speeder.
he's running out of
And running
battery
right
in
in
front of you.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was at the beginning of the day as well.
Oh.
And by the end of the day, I had Jabba the Hutt's left arm as one of my Facebook friends.
And tongue.
Yes, and tongue,
And
yeah.
tongue.
And tongue.
Yeah. Tongue, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's good. It was, yeah.
When
That was
you
a fun
guys were
story.
interviewing the people, and I was just working the camera.
No,
When
no,
I had
no,
your
no.
phone in my hand.
Yeah.
It was.
And you ran me battery down.
Oh,
Yeah.
honestly, hearing the
I forgot to
stories.
charge the bastard thing the entire day. Stupid idiot.
Hearing the stories of these guys talking about the day. Oh, on the
Yeah.
day. It's like, well, yeah, you're talking about Return of the Jedi right
Yeah.
now, aren't you? You
Yeah.
were there, weren't you?
When
Oh
we
my
were
God.
at the
And
studios.
it's like,
And dude's like, you're Carrie Fisher, and dude's talking about the time when he's Jabba the Hutt's tongue. He's like, yeah, like that.
and she was like
All
this,
over. But he
recoils
can't
from
see
it,
anything that's
and
going
he can't
on.
see a
Yeah.
thing, but that was hot, by the way. I enjoyed
Oh,
that.
thank you. You anyway.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, we haven't got the camera going this month either, so Patreon have missed out on that.
It's for me anyway. I don't care.
Okay. Fair dues.
I paid my pound. And Mike rubbed my face. There's a clip.
I've paid my pound. Well,
Oh, shit.
Patreon, the only place that you won't get to see me licking Doug's face
Yeah.
with my own arm. That's a weird. Shut up. Anyway, so let's. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Was there any other kind of standouts from the day that you can think about?
Oh, watching you two trying to lightsaber. Come
Oh,
on. That
oh,
was
shut
amazing. That was
No,
amazing.
no. What you mean is,
you.
no, it's not us two trying to lightsaber.
no.
It's Paul smashing
No,
fuck
no,
out
no.
of the ceiling.
No.
Yeah,
you've
well,
got-
I mean,
with someone else's toys.
admittedly, the Jedi Masters admitted that they had been given a bit of a pretty.
But they told you to walk forward.
Yeah, and I
And you
did,
kept
yeah.
stepping back.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
because
gonna,
that's-
right, guys, I was there, right? So I'm going to talk over him right now, right? So, this man, Mike, he knew he was rubbish.
Yeah.
This
That's why
one
I just went.
thought he was a Jedi Master, and he was where his face was going for it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, let's go." I think I might have heard him go. And he kept getting told to step forward because you're going to hit the ceiling. And he steps forward, and then in the heat of it all, he goes, "Whoa," goes backwards again, and then cracks the ceiling again. And it was gold. I loved
You
it.
can tell the fella's like, I've paid 200 fucking quid for that
Yeah.
lightsaber.
Yeah.
Will you fucking pack it?
Where's the video, Mike?
It's still on my phone, Paul. As is the the video from for the Patreons of
Yes.
the throwdown.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had it. I've got so much weird going on at the moment. I've got like murder mystery stuff going on, which, by the way, that's the reason why we're late this month. Normally we're on the first Saturday of the month. We're on the second Saturday this month because I was supposed to be doing a murder mystery event last weekend in Southport.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, it got cancelled, as you may have imagined. So yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we didn't do that. We all know. Well, yeah. Let's leave that one right there, shall we? Yeah. Okay. Yes. So that's why we didn't do the show last week. But and yeah, I've just had a lot going on. Like I've had extra stuff to do in my day job and everything like that. And I've also, been busy of weekends as well. Say no more. So yeah.
Look at that big grin
Oh,
on his
shut your
face.
face.
He's growing up in
Oh, shut up. You're not my real dad.
Oh, poor Doug.
But you are my real Doug.
That's right.
There you
You
go.
better believe
There
it.
we go.
You only
There
allow
we go.
one.
Saved it. Saved
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
You only
yeah.
allow one Doug in your life anyway.
Exactly, yeah. Do we know any other dogs?
No, you're not allowed. I've just said that.
Okay, fair
You
enough
have to make
then.
the hard choice
I'm
if you
just
meet
gonna
another one.
erase Nickelodeon out of my head then, that's fine.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, that was peak for me as a kid in school.
I thought you said
Brilliant.
Pete. I was going to say, that's Pete and Pete was a different show.
No, oh, God.
Okay. Yeah, no, Doug, yeah, that was a hell of a show, that was. But
Yeah.
we won. I thought it was funny.
Well,
Doug
Doug funny.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, right. I don't have anything else to talk about. Have you got anything else to talk about?
Did we cover? Did we cover my recent travels? We didn't really get the opportunity to. On
Egypt?
80 days around the world. What have you been up to, Philly Fog?
Yeah, and so for one of the presents I got for my 50th birthday was a week's trip to Egypt.
Oh, no, I remember the other present that you got for your 50th birthday, which is full
we're
of
gonna
thrills and excitement.
Cover that in a minute. Because that was also recent. So Egypt, I mean, admittedly, the vast majority of that was sitting by the pool for a week, which was
I thought you were going to say the vast majority of Egypt is sand.
Well, there is that as well. We went to Sharm el Sheikh and sat by the pool.
Isn't that what you used to do, a Sharm el Sheikh?
Yeah. God, that is hot.
Well, yeah, it's fucking Egypt.
Just
Africa. You know, what? You take a fucking parka with you.
Yeah, but you
pause there in a hoodie by the beach. Why am I so warm?
35 to 40 degrees the whole week. I've never looked at my phone's weather app and it gone, chance of rain, nil.
Do you know where the equator is, Paul? Yeah. You do realise that's the part of the Earth that's closest to the fucking sun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't get them Blue Peter badges for geography, did you, bro?
No. Admittedly, that was one of the lesser grades that I got at GCSE. But we did.
GCSE, like I was in O levels. Come on, come on, GCSEs.
No, I did GCSEs. Yeah. Anyway, we did
on a piece of slate and chalk, abacus, and all.
All jokes.
No. Be fair. We were using BBC microcomputers.
What, in AD?
Well, no, they were just BC microcomputers.
In the year he was born.
Yeah. That tells you how old you are. Then,
exactly.
You've just fucked yourself there.
But what we did do a day trip out. Basically, we had to hop on a plane to get to Cairo. That's how big Egypt is, because you need to fly to get to fucking Cairo.
So you went into the sky. You went closer to the sun, Paul. Thank God they had aircon in the plane.
We did a coach tour of the pyramids and Cairo and.
Did you see the Fallen there? Was he there?
The Fallen.
Yeah.
Sutek.
Yeah. No, I'm talking the Transformer.
Oh no, didn't see him.
Yeah, Al Lennon Nimoy there.
No.
Give me your face.
But
that's the weirdest line in any Transformers movie.
We did the pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, and it's really bizarre.
The
at one
pyramids
point,
of Al Giza.
Funny. But literally, at one point, we're stood there, and in front of us is the Sphinx, and the Great Pyramid, and one of the lesser pyramids, and then you can literally
the Great Pyramid, the OK Pyramid, the shit pyramid.
Yeah,
that's just a dog tail.
But you can literally turn 180 degrees, and there's a fucking Pizza Hut.
A fucking Pizza Hut?
Yes.
What the hell goes on in there?
I don't know.
Don't order the sausage.
Fucking pizzas. Yeah. Anyway, but it's just bizarre. You're staring at one of the ancient wonders of the world,
and there's a pyramid next to Paul.
Oh, you bastard! That was a good one.
Thank you.
You bastard! That was a good one.
Okay. And get used to this. I am.
You keep getting used to it.
So Egypt was good though.
Okay.
Yeah, we really
tell us all about the thrills and excitement that you had at the Formula One.
Went to Silverstone.
Okay.
So went to the Silverstone racing track, where they do the F1 racing, the British Grand Prix.
They drive down cars round in a circle dead fast.
Yeah, it was really good. They have a museum there. It's got a thing about the history of the area and the track and Formula One and then it's full of racing cars and stuff like that. And he's about to show you a photo of me that I took waiting to do that's me waiting because I'm the one who actually took that photo.
Your status that you put up said just that, I had a great, amazing, exciting time doing the driving simulator, and then that's the photo that he fucking puts up. He looks like he's fucking asleep.
I commented that.
It's just like...
I commented on that. Great Scott, Marty!
That's what he looks like,
So it's an F1 simulator.
And fuel!
It's basically the same things that the professional drivers use for sim testing and stuff like that. Obviously, they
do they take out the ladder from the swimming pool and just see how long it takes them to drown?
Yeah, something
when
like
they're doing their sim testing. Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Hello.
But
hello.
They set it on like automatic gearbox instead of manual.
Because if it's your first goal, that's going to.
You're going to show wall you are, mate. Yeah.
But So that was interesting. It's not as easy as you might think. It's a lot harder than on your PS4 or something like that.
I was going to say he's just playing Gran Turismo. No one told him.
Mario Kart. He's chucking mushrooms behind him.
Let's go. It's me, Apollio.
No, it's good fun. The one bit we didn't get around to doing that we did want to do. They've got a
fucking Pizza Hut.
They've got a Silverstone scale
Next
extra.
to a fucking pyramid. No way.
They've got a Silverstone scale extra set up as well, but when we went to do it, they'd shut for lunch, so we didn't get around to doing that. But
damn, he didn't get to do all the thrills and excitement of a scale electric. Oh, it's come off the track. It's come off the track.
That is exactly how it used to be when I played.
Is that what it is now?
I was a kid. Yeah.
It hasn't changed.
No.
My nephew's got one.
Yeah. So the trick is, don't put the trigger down all the way, or slow down on the corners.
Wow, I can't believe you got strats for fucking scale electric.
Party pooper. No, I'm going hardcore with it, mate. Yeah.
I always.
My finger's still on it when I'm pointing it down.
I had scale extric as a kid, but what I really wanted was one of those TCR things that could change lanes.
I think I might have had one of them.
Just the X-shaped
Yeah,
track
I think I
thing.
may
No. It was a thing that meant that it wasn't in an actual slot, so you could actually change lanes anywhere on the track.
Just get a remote control car, Paul. Should be easier.
I did that as well. I used to race RC cars.
Of course you did.
I was shit.
Of course you did.
I was shit, but I did.
Our fucking robot wars over here.
I probably still have the very few trophies that I won up in the loft somewhere.
Fucking trophies. You got a remote control car trophies.
Yeah, my dad ran the
participation.
The
millennial ones.
We were part of a model car racing club in Crewe, the Bentley Model Car Club. My dad ran it for years, and me and my brother used to race them.
I'm just going to tune in the radio controls on my car. Radio 4. Okay, here we go.
Those
zooming along to the sound of the arches.
Those things are not as easy to drive as you think. And to be fair, today's electric vehicles sound like those model cars, just much bigger.
Oh no, I've driven a Tesla. Yeah, they sound like fucking hovercrafts or like UFOs. Like my sister's, well, she did have one. She hasn't got one now. Yeah. But like she'd be going out, and I'd just look up and I could hear.
Yeah, it's like the Jetsons, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah,
just George Jetson.
And the rest, come on.
He's gonna do all of it.
Yeah! It's his daughter Judy.
Judy.
It's actually his boy Elroy that comes second. Yeah.
Wife Jane.
Jane,
yeah.
His wife. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
Flintstones was better anyway.
Oh yeah. But what about Flintstones Meet the Jetsons? No.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's all right. Anyway. Okay, fine. That's the end of the 50-foot nerds for this episode, guys. Jesus, you've been here for 5 minutes.
That was a pull.
I haven't even technically said hello to you yet, and you want me to stop the fucking show? Unbelievable
Doug,
behaviour.
have you actually been up to anything apart from the normal?
No, honestly, it's like, what have you guys done? You've done all these things, and every fucking month, it's like, what have you done? I run a
you've had Kath rabbiting down your ear all day.
I run a geek retreat.
She hasn't shut up all day.
Honestly. She's telling me that she's got no voice. Because she's running out. She runs it out of me first thing in the morning. That's what it is.
Well, that's
yeah, so I've not done much at all. Only like run events here.
I believe you had a Lacana launch.
Oh yeah, Lacana's been amazing.
Just getting you on track there, given the advertising.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, because as much as we never mention it, technically each episode is sponsored by
in the corner now, just still opening his boxes, just going crazy at it. Have you done it yet? Have you filled it? Halfway. There you go.
Have we had any decent pulls? What's been the best pull today? Mufasa.
Mufasa. You know what? So, I know we're going to be talking about.
I am the best
We're going to
card.
touch a little on later. Saw the trailer from D23 for Mufasa. Not feeling it.
No. It's the prequel that no one asked for, but you're getting it anyway.
And Kath spent the whole time complaining, yeah, that's not what they sound like.
Well, yeah. Because he's only a young lad. They missed a trick. They should have got Hayden Christensen to voice him. That's where they went wrong. That's where we went wrong. Oh, yes, that would have been it. And then at the end, he'll be in some kind of freaky accident, and then an older, wiser lion will come along.
I don't have the high ground.
King Mufasa, rise. And he'll be all like, where is Padme? And, and all that kind of no! That's what we need to do.
We're all thinking about it now when you do that. It's all just in your fucking
it's
head
the worst.
every time.
And do you know what the worst part of that bit moment is? It's the fucking Frankenstein kicks, and then it steps forward like he shats himself. Yeah. That's the worst part.
Yeah, like he's a robot, like a wind-up robot.
I mean, granted, okay, yeah, I know he's taking a step on robot legs for the first time because, Obi-Wan had the high ground. It was over. Yeah. But still, yeah.
And I even know that it's not real.
Yeah. Well, that's the main thing.
Spoiler
alert, Star Wars isn't real.
I understand that it's not real.
Yeah.
Spoilers. But honestly, oh, God, no.
Yeah, that moment is...
I just can't. Can't.
But, if they do that, if someone chops off Mufasa's legs at the end of the prequel and turns him into some kind of cyborg...
yeah, spider ones for about a season.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be like Darth Maul with his spider legs. There we go.
Just
That's
one season, then give him proper legs after that.
There we go.
Fine.
Disney, hire-us, you cowards. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, Walt, come at me, bro.
You fucking frozen head swat. Right? Let's talk about some stuff that's actually happened as opposed to our fictional stuff in the 50-foot news.
You want news? We got news. It's time for the 50-foot news.
There we go. It's been a while since we've done that.
That felt good. I'm not going to lie. That felt nice.
Do you want to do it again?
Go.
Okay.
You want news? We got news. It's time for the 50-foot news.
There we go.
That was
right, okay.
That was
so, because we didn't do an actual attack show, because we only did a throwdown last month, we need to kind of get up to speed of the things that we missed from June to July.
Okay, so be quick.
Okay, there wasn't a whole lot. There was, but I've kind of trimmed it down to the main talking points. Okay, so
you should have like Jim Carrey'd it, like on.
I can, but I think there's a couple of things here that you might want to comment on.
Yeah, all right.
So first things first, there was an Arkham Asylum TV series. Not anymore. That's dead. Originally, it was due to tie into the Matt Reeves Batman movies.
Can we say it's been Batwoman? Can we start using that as like a Batgirl? As a
yeah, you can do if you want.
Nice verb.
Yeah.
It's been Batgirl.
Given the old Batgirl. It was due to tie into the Matt Reeves. Someone shot it in the spine. Too soon?
Yeah.
Ask Alan Moore.
Only 40 years.
Yeah. So it was due to tie into the Matt Reeves Batman movies. Then it was due to tie into the new DCU. Well, now it's gone all together, so it ain't tying into shit.
I mean, admittedly, the Penguin show is actually looking quite good, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's the series that no one asked for, but sure.
But it still might actually be really, really good, and the trailers
the Batman's done in this, and I'm the Penguin, and all that kind of shit. That's it.
Colin Farrell, yeah.
6 episodes. Speaking of DC TV series that are happening, though, Lanterns has been given a straight-to-series order for HBO. It's not going to be on Max anymore. Going straight to HBO, going straight to TV. The show is going to have veteran Green Lantern, space cop himself, Hal Jordan, teaching the rookie Jon Stewart as they investigate a murder on Earth.
Yay.
Space cops investigating a murder on Earth.
Yeah, but
now,
to be fair, there are a good chunk of,
You've got the whole fucking universe.
Dude, don't justify it. It's shit idea.
Do you know what?
Try and justify it.
Fucking tie it into the other fucking why does this need to be on Air thing and all, and let's have it be about the murder of He-Man.
Yeah, He-Man.
Why does it need to be? Literally, the Green Lantern Corps, the
he's gonna do
fucking
it.
police for the entire fucking universe.
He's gonna do it.
And the Green Lantern. They have to deal with their one sector of space, and Earth is in their sector. I get it. I don't know why 2 Green Lanterns both have to cover the Earth sector, but sure, why not? Okay, but why why on earth? Don't understand. You go to fucking Mars. See what happened to all the Martians. Go fucking anywhere but Earth. What? Why fucking on Earth? Okay, yeah, maybe come down to Earth to see House Family or John getting his Green Lantern ring or something like that. But don't set the whole fucking thing on Earth.
And the timing for Mike's blood vessel exploding out of his forehead on this occasion is 7:27.
Fuck off, old geezer of...
I've got 3 words for you. Hard traveling heroes.
I wondered where that was going when you said hard. But but that's Green Lantern and Green Arrow. Not 2 Green Lanterns.
It's still...
To be fair, this hasn't happened yet anyway.
It's still something that's completely Earth-based, and there is a lot of Green Lanterns.
But does it need to be fucking Earth-based? The Green Lanterns, and their home base is a fucking alien planet called Oa, where they keep the giant battery.
Oa?
No, that would be if it's in fucking Yorkshire.
Oh, you mean where Galactus comes from?
Yes, yeah. Hey up, son, I've come to eat your bastard planet. We'll talk about him later. Speaking, right, okay, we are gonna talk about Marvel now. Actually, George Clooney himself has been in.
Clooney?
Oh, Clooney, yeah.
Clooney,
yeah.
Okay.
He's confirmed that he's spoken to Kevin Feige about a role in the MCU. Now, no word at this time. If
I'll say it first.
No. This I know. I want him to play. So we don't know if it's actually confirmed, if any roles actually set, or whether it's just potential talks. But am I the only one who think he'd be brilliant as a classic style Nick Fury, either on the Fantastic Four's Earth or in Secret Wars? Given the fucking eye patch, the blue fucking suit and all this kind of stuff, you have a nice classic Nick Fury. I think he's a genius. As a variant.
That's actually quite clever.
I think that's a great idea, man.
I'd love to see the David Hasselhoff Nick Fury show up.
I wouldn't. I'd rather have Clooney instead. Because David Hasselhoff is...
Hasselhoff really looked the part.
Yeah, I know, really. But Clooney would look the part if you threw an eye patch on him. Find a photo of him, draw an eye patch on. There we go.
Do you know what I love though? We're actually getting to a point now where we're struggling for let's think of a new character.
We're running out of actors to the point we have to fucking recycle them. We'll get onto that.
We're now running out of like the big name comic books.
Yeah.
And it's like George Clooney, a character that's already happened. Because what could he be?
Okay, so if we were sticking him in the MCU, a character that Clooney could play. Back in the day, he would have been a great Mr. Fantastic.
He already has the hair.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah. We wouldn't cast him as Batman. That would be a terrible idea. Who'd ever do that?
Twice.
Yeah, twice.
To be fair, given what he's good at doing, I'm not sure he's better.
He would have been a very good Mr. Sinister.
I was going to say, I think he'd be a better villain than a better hero.
That's why I've just said Mr. Sinister.
Because I like Danny Ocean as a character. Mm-hmm. So maybe not necessarily an out and out villain, but
still Dawn.
he's
rotten in that.
Yeah.
He's never been sexier.
That's a great movie.
90s tattoo on his neck.
Oh, God. I love. Fuck the rest of the movie. Ignore the rest of the movie if you have to. Granted, the rest of the movie is great, but that opening scene in the store is amazing. So if you just leave that as their own short film on its own, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
love it.
He's like the guy who's behind the counter. He doesn't get enough props. Everything I've seen him in, he's been fantastic.
He's absolutely
great. He was in Deadwood for the longest. He was like from the beginning.
Yeah,
absolutely. I can't remember his name either. I hate it when I do that.
It's all right.
I hate it. You want to give him the props and you can't remember the name.
Yeah. He's that guy from that thing.
Used to be the time that we.
John, what's that? John Hawkes. There we go.
Used to
Take
be
your word for it. Ain't got IMDb right now.
Used to be a time when we could remember this stuff without any problem, and these days, because we've got all that information in our pocket, we just look it up.
Yeah. Now, when you say it's John Hawkes, he's not related to Paul's nemesis Chesney Hawkes, is he? He is the one and only. Yeah, but Paul has beef with him. And in turn, Chesney is a very nice man. I won't say anything at all against the bastard Paul at all. Because we reached out to him.
At least he got back to him. Elijah Wood's still a massive pussy and he won't come at me.
So. That's what I do like about Chesney Hawkes. He's a man, not a boy. He will get back to people about it. Two-hit wonder. Okay, so okay, the next thing I've got to talk about. Shut up. Spaceballs is coming back. Don't be that excited, Jay. I never finished my sentence. Spaceballs is coming back with Josh Gad. Yeah.
Oh, no.
He signed on as a writer and star. Because
He's got
everyone...
to be Barth. He's got to be playing Barth.
I don't know.
Full name, Bartholomew. Gotta love that film.
Do you know what? He's okay as the fucking snowman, but in anything else, he can... we don't know right at this moment if there's any Mel Brooks involvement, but over the years, Mel Brooks has tried to get a sequel going. Yeah. He originally first wanted to make Spaceballs 3, The Search for Spaceballs 2.
So clever.
And then he wanted to make...
Genius, man.
Then he wanted to make Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. But yeah, no word on what's going on there at the moment.
All we can really say is may the Schwartz be with you.
The Schwartz! Yeah. Okay, Spaceballs, the Lunchbox is coming back. Power Rangers is dead at Netflix.
Well, there's a surprise.
Spaceballs, the flamethrower! Oh, I know what I'm doing tonight now. I'm going to watch fucking Spaceballs. Yeah.
Power Rangers is dead. They had the rights to do a live-action reboot of Mighty Morphin. Didn't get off the ground in time. The rights have come back to Hasbro, who are now apparently shopping it round.
Yeah, like Hasbro are desperate for things to do.
I know, that'd be fun.
With Transformers versus G.I. Joe.
Maybe Transformers versus Power Rangers at this point. You never know. We could do what they fucking want.
I mean, in the comics, they've just done Mighty Morphin Power Rangers versus Godzilla.
Okay.
Twice.
All right.
Yeah, they're actually on.
Does Godzilla start off as a normal-sized beast and then makes my monster grow?
I think.
Which isn't always an ominous sentence.
I think Godzilla.
When you think about that when you get older.
If I remember rightly, in the first one, Godzilla, basically the Power Rangers.
It's Godzuki, and then he turns into Godzilla.
Team up with Godzilla because Rita Repulsa has made a load of monsters even bigger.
Goldar's all like, "Hey, have you met my brother King Ghidorah?"
Yeah, something like that. And I'm sure there's a whole thing about the aliens from Planet X or something like that.
Isn't that an episode of Power Rangers? No, Power Rangers, they're Ninja Turtles.
No.
Hot Rod and Teenagers from Dimension X.
But they're actually on the second volume of Mighty Morphin versus Godzilla at the moment.
All right. The final piece of previously on news is that Ben Mendelsohn is coming back in Andor season 2 as Krennic. So if you like that character from Rogue One, good news, you're getting more of him.
It's kind of makes sense.
It makes
doesn't
sense.
It?
Absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's new? We had San Diego Comic-Con while we were away. The second best convention that happened. Between then and now.
We weren't there.
Yeah.
Not if we were there.
And, the show didn't disappoint. There was a hell of a lot of announcements. First of all, Kevin Feige on the Marvel side came out and announced not only will the Russo brothers be back to direct the next 2 Avengers movies back-to-back, Avengers 6 is still going to be Secret Wars, but Avengers 5 has been retitled from the Kang Dynasty to Doomsday.
We're doomed, I say.
Oh, if he uses that accent, I'm going to be fucking made up. Because
hello, I'm Dr. Doom.
Yep, Dr. Doom has been revealed to be the villain of the piece, and Robert Downey Jr. will be playing him.
What?
As I
didn't know that.
Marvel are recycling
Everybody
actors now.
knows it at this stage. Oh my god!
As much as he's a great actor, I don't like it. There's plenty of other fucking actors out there. You don't need to reuse them in a different
as long
role.
as they come up with a good reason.
Well, that's what I was about to say.
So
then writer Stephen McFeely, who was one of the co-writers along with Chris Marcus on Infinity War and Endgame, among others, such as like Civil War and what have you, he better have a good explanation as to why he's back as a different character, and that they've confirmed it's not a Tony Stark variant, it is Victor Von Doom. Now, Scooper, My Time to Shine Hello, has this to say on the topic. Okay, I've got a quote here, so what voice are we doing for My Time to Shine Hello?
Oh, what's a Marvel voice?
Doc Brown. In fact, no, do you know what? We're not going to do Doc Brown. We're going to have Paul doing his own little... we're all doomed voice.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Okay.
Doom isn't really evil. He believes he's saving the multiverse from incursions. According to his twisted logic, the only way for the multiverse to survive is to unify all universes in one place, Battleworld. Under his rule, he sees this as the sole path to ensuring survival for everyone.
And of course, now we've revealed that the secret identity of My Time to Shine Hello is apparently Mark Millar.
Hello, I'm Mark Millar.
It's Mark Millar. It's all great.
Yeah, it's great.
Look at Kick-Ass, everyone. Yeah. I mean, that basically is Secret Wars. You know, he wants to bring everything all together.
Yeah.
So
I like the rumor that suggests that the movies that would come out between the Avengers would be set on Battleworld.
Well, we had that rumor a long time ago. I think we mentioned it actually, saying that between Avengers 5 and 6 would all be set on Battleworld and would feature variants and stuff like that. I think we even mentioned about the Thor Corps turning up at one point.
Yeah, because it fits how they did the last Secret Wars event, because you had the mini-series, but then you had all these mini-series set on Battleworld.
Yeah.
They're just these one-off stories that didn't really have anything to do with Secret Wars other than they're set on Battleworld.
Exactly.
And involve all these different variants of the characters. So
I hope
that would work.
I really hope that the impressors and all this is just.
It's a massive.
Let's just hope it's good.
For a lot of,
it's a massive course correction.
For a lot
basically.
of actors out there, I mean, you start naming them. So you've got actors that ride the coattails of the studio. So you've got like
Tom Cruise with Universal.
So they Paramount.
Paramount. Yeah.
And that
I was getting confused with the Dark Universe there for a moment.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
That's exactly what happens. This time, a studio is riding on the coattails of one fucking actor.
Yeah, the big dump truck full of money up to the door. Yeah.
I mean, I want it to be brilliant. Robert Downey Jr. is an absolute legend, but he's had his time, he's had his place. He started it, he ended it with Endgame so beautifully. If anything's not perfection now, the fans are gonna absolutely.
And let's be honest,
forget him.
There's no need for this because fucking Cillian Murphy exists.
Yes.
That man is Doctor Doom. He just doesn't wear a fucking metal suit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He just, it's so annoying. But to be fair, I did like the reveal when they showed the title and then all the fucking Doctor Dooms come out on stage.
Doombots!
Yeah, but the guy who leaked it said, "Oh, it's going to be Robert Downey Jr. Watch."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Well, moving on to another Marvel movie here. So for some time, there's been a rumour that Marvel have been trying to get a World War Hulk movie going. We know from the recent trailer for Captain America Brave New World that movie is going to feature Red Hulk. Yeah. In fact, D23 is this weekend. They've showed another version of the trailer, which includes a shot of him from the front. And boy, you can tell that looks like Harrison Ford.
Indiana Red Hulk.
Yep. The CG looks better on him there than it did in Indiana Jones and the fucking time travel of the fucking time turner.
What would it sound like, Mike?
Roar.
So angry.
Well, you know, so.
Get off my plane.
Hulk smash.
Yeah. I don't like you, green boy. Yeah.
The green one's a pussy.
Wake up, Mike.
It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man. Anyway, so from that trailer, we've seen Red Hulk now. Anthony Mackie was interviewed at San Diego Comic-Con. I believe, I can't remember who it was for. I want to say it was like the Cosmic something is the name of the website. I forget what it was called now. And he was interviewed alongside Harrison Ford. And he said, quote, "And when he shows up, not the Red Hulk, the other Hulk, there are multiple Hulks." Now, at this point in the interview, Harrison Ford gives him the "shut up" kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, listen up, new kid.
Yeah, because you know, Tom Holland wasn't there. Someone had to leak something. So we have it 99% confirmed already that Mark Ruffalo is going to be appearing as Bruce Banner, as the regular Hulk in there. So my question is Captain America 4 secretly a World War Hulk movie? Because you can't really do World War Hulk as it is from the comics. Because we've already dealt with Hulk on Sakaar and everything like that.
And his son's already been introduced as well.
So if we just have a shitload of Hulks running around, that for me, World War Hulk, okay, yeah, cool. Every country's got a Hulk. It's a world war of Hulks.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Because that's what they did in the Ultimates comics. The Abomination was the Russian version of the Hulk. Because they did the Invaders, which is all different people from different countries and stuff, which then led to the amazing fucking line from Captain America, which is fantastic. And so if you don't know it, in the Ultimates comics, I believe it's Ultimates 2, the Invaders, all this team of supervillains from around the world come and invade America, and they go to the Avengers, or the Ultimates as they're called in there, and they say, "The time's over, we've won, we've invaded the country, fucking surrender." And Captain America just goes, do you think this A on my helmet stands for fucking France? And it's amazing. It's just like, no, I ain't surrendering for shit, mate. I love that.
What
That's
I'm liking
amazing.
about this trailer is it's got a very much a Winter Soldier vibe.
Yes.
Like an espionage.
It's
which,
the
I'm all
Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
Yeah, so, I mean, my only question is, though, with all these Hulks turning up, okay, yeah, Red Hulk would have been fine, but if there's going to be multiple Hulks, I'm wondering, is the plot going to be too stuffed? Because we've already know that the movie is going to have this Manchurian Candidate-esque thing with the guy from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the old Captain America guy, the old black one. He's I forget his name now, but Carl Lumley, his character, he's going to be activated, if you like. We also know that Giancarlo Esposito is going to be in as Sidewinder, who is the leader of the Serpent Society in the comics. We know the Serpent Society was shot for the movie, but there's rumored that they may have been cut, so maybe they took all of them out and just replaced them with Sidewinder instead. And then there's also the race for adamantium on the Tiamat Island, the Celestial in the Indian Ocean. So there's loads going on. I just wonder if this is going to be too overstuffed.
Civil War.
Yeah, but
If
Civil
they
War.
can do it like Civil War, then it'll be.
Yeah, but Civil War is
be a
quite
champion.
simple in its execution. You've got Zemo wants to activate all the, go and
Yeah,
kill all
but
the other
they're
super soldiers.
introducing so many
And then you've got
characters
them
as
versus
well.
them.
We've got
Done.
some that we know, but they are introducing a lot of characters.
Well, the only other new character from Civil War that we didn't know was Zemo and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That was it.
Black Panther.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Panther's
yes.
first
Sorry, yeah.
appearance as
My
well.
apologies.
If
Yeah.
you can do it like that, that'd be great. But I just want it to be like a gritty spy thing. The
Yeah.
problem I have, and it is a Doug problem, I completely understand, is that we've got Hulk, and we've got all these other Hulks, and now we've got a Captain America who's not got the super serum. He's a dude.
Yet he might still get it.
They've
Yeah.
got to. Otherwise, it's like smacking a toddler, innit? It's just not worth it.
And then of course we've got the new Falcon to introduce as well.
Or allowed. Don't smack toddlers.
We've got the new Falcon to introduce if you haven't seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier as well.
Yeah.
So there's so much that they need to do in this movie. It might just be a bit too much for my liking. Okay, next up we're going to stay with Marvel because as you may have known, there was a small, quirky, independent movie that came out recently. You may have heard of it. It's called Deadpool and Wolverine.
Woo!
Okay. No, you didn't hear it. No, it's a small release. There's not many. Yeah, not many people heard of it.
Whoa! Has anybody here not seen it yet?
Okay, yous are in for a treat. Oh well, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. We probably will have some minor spoilers here. Okay, but I'll be honest. At this point, it's probably nothing that you won't have already read online. So it's your own fault for not going at this point. So yeah, since the movie came out, there's been a big media blitz. It's all you've read on all the websites, just everything about this fucking movie. There was loads of rumors about various cameos and things that were supposed to appear. Marvel did actually confirm that they leaked false information about who was going to appear in the movie, just to throw the leakers off. One of the rumors that came out a while back was that Daniel Radcliffe would be appearing as a Wolverine variant. Obviously, that didn't happen.
But the Cavalrine did.
Yes,
That
again,
was funny.
Again, spoilers. It's your own fucking fault at this
Yeah.
point.
Right, look, guys.
Yeah.
I work all the hours in a week. I still managed to go and see it. You've got to go see it.
Yeah.
If you haven't gone to see it, go see it now. Even if we spoil it, it's still going to be freaking amazing.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
It is
It
hands
really,
down
really was.
it is hands down the finest comic book trilogy movie series that's ever been made. Fight me.
Does it not
I
have
do like the Cap
one
series.
of the best opening title sequences
Oh, yeah.
ever?
Well,
Yeah.
all of them do.
That's
That's what
Yeah, to be
Deadpool
fair.
excels at.
yeah.
That's one thing I thought was missing from this time. There wasn't the funny titles at the beginning, like directed by some idiot and all that kind of stuff.
No.
We
Yeah,
didn't, we didn't get any of that this time
They
around.
were missing that, but it's,
But we
it's
got
old hat at this point.
bye instead. So
Yeah.
we're all right.
Dance
you know.
pool. Apparently, there is more footage of that.
Yeah.
Some
There'll be a
people are
whole
now
sequence.
saying hashtag release the dance pool cut.
Oh no, they'll just release the whole thing.
Yeah.
Dancing to it. So one. What's that? It's better in 3D. Yeah, see, I didn't see it in 3D, but it was. I got to watch it on a screen that was fucking creased at the bottom, and it really pissed me off.
Oh shit!
As soon as I went in the cinema, I'm just like, that screen's creased. Yeah, and once you saw it, you couldn't unsee it.
Shit.
Yeah, but it's fine. So, as I say, Daniel Radcliffe didn't appear, but one cameo that was discussed but didn't actually happen is in the movie when you see comic accurate height Wolverine, which I called beforehand. I said that this was going to be. and it's Hugh Jackman shrunk down. There was apparently originally a thought to reach out to Danny DeVito to play comic accurate height Wolverine, because there was during when they were trying to get an extra movie off the ground in the 90s, everyone wanted Danny DeVito just because he was short and angry.
It was him and Bob Hoskins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they were aiming at, because that's all we had.
They just want short.
That's all we had back then. If you
Short,
wanted
angry
short, fat, and bald. If you needed an American one, it was Danny. If you was British, it was Bob. That one.
Or if they were an Italian plumber, you got Bob.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
Love you, Bob.
It's a fucking me.
Fuck you, love you,
It's
Bob.
good to
Let's a fucking go.
Oh,
Anyway.
legend. Fucking legend.
Yeah. And then Paul Tucker's part in Mario Kart. So
Hey, it's me.
Michael Jackson, are you back from the dead? What the hell was that? It's a me. Oh my. Ow.
Wow.
Jesus. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you okay? Okay. Yeah. Get out. Okay. Okay. The only other rumor that I've got that I really want to talk about on here is the fight with the Deadpool core towards the end of the movie.
Yep.
Originally, in the first draft of the movie, that fight was going to take place in hell, fighting a load of zombies, and Mephisto was going to be there. But Marvel made them take that out. I wonder why. I wonder if maybe Mephisto will be turning up somewhere else.
I was expecting Deadpool to at least ask about 4 people. Are you Mephisto? Just for the shits and giggles.
Or if someone had said something like, "You can go to hell," you would have gone, "Mephisto confirmed," or something like that. That would have
love that Ryan's basically turned the Deadpool core into a family business.
Yes,
yeah, absolutely.
So
I called it. I called it. Blake Lively. I called it.
Yeah,
again.
but also the kids.
Yes, I did.
In Evan.
Now,
and
I
the
wanted
baby.
that baby Deadpool popcorn bucket, and I couldn't get it. Yeah, I was fuming with that. And the football. Welsh
Pool and
football teams. I've started watching Ted Lasso. I started it today. It's fucking brilliant,
isn't it?
Oh, it's so good.
The best.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a couple episodes that were just
why
filler.
so soon?
He's just the nicest.
That's why.
He's just the nicest character on television.
No, speaking of other series that are why so soon, Derry Girls I finally got round to watching.
That's all right.
That was decent.
That's all right. I kind of like that one.
And
that's one of the misses watching.
And I've seen season 1 of Fleabag. Watched all that in a day.
Fucking brilliant.
Oh my god, so good.
You know,
I went from liking Phoebe
Waller-Bridge.
Walla bing bang. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, bang, absolutely. Because by the end of it, you're in love with her. Absolutely in love with her. Not the just great. The character. You just want to look after
when
her.
Hugh Dennis comes into that cafe at the end of the last episode.
I just want to look after her.
Milky.
Oh, thank you for the clip. You love just giving me gold, don't you?
I do. It's what I'm here for.
Oh God.
Speaking of why so soon, I've just my one is Band of Brothers.
Oh yes.
It's only taken me 20 odd years.
Yeah. No, that is a show that I stole a DVD of that from someone. Well, I didn't steal it. He lent it to me, and then never saw him again.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is that. But yeah, that's a good show. That is a decent show. That. But yeah, Fleabag. I've only seen season 1 so far. I've actually got the theatre, the one-woman show.
Oh, okay.
Which I have now put that on my Plex. So I'm going to watch that, yes. Because I downloaded it and forgot to put it on my Plex and then couldn't watch it. But now I am going to watch it now. So anyway, go back to Deadpool and Wolverine, though. What did we think of the movie? Did it live up to the hype?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck. That was so much fun.
I don't understand how they can do that much in such a small amount of time.
Yeah. There's been longer MCU movies.
Just in a couple of hours. And I say this, I've said this out loud a few times now, the Deadpool movies, my apologies everyone, they were made for me. You just get to watch them as well. It is the right amount of rude, it's comic book, it's a character that I know and like anyway.
And there's pegging.
Which, which brings up
Happy International Women's Day.
No, the line that cracked me up is, sorry, I don't have many children. I don't have children. I don't have much vaginal sex.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I was gone. Whatever happened for like the next 30 seconds, I didn't hear over my own laughter. Yeah, so I love Deadpool to pieces. T-shirt, I have a tattoo. Absolutely brilliant. The opening scenes. Guys, I'm sorry for the spoilers. But the opening scenes of fighting with the adamantium skeleton
yeah.
is just
That's amazing.
blood rush to the tip of my dick when he has got the claws on and he gives the pose. Stunning.
Do you know what I loved is when he's going through the multiverse to find the Wolverine that he wants, and you see the various one, you see Patch for all like 2 seconds.
My first comic book.
That's brilliant. Oh, fucking love it.
My first comic book.
We saw the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine
Yes.
with the fucking stump. Oh my god, that was so awesome to see that. I mean, again, spoiler alert, but Henry Cavill turned up.
Yeah.
As
the cavalry.
That needs to make it. They need to make that happen.
He's so good, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's just it just looks like he should be Wolverine. And yeah,
On
I
a-
love
on-
that
on a- on a
we're
side
treating you
note-
better here or whatever
On a
it is.
side
yeah.
note, have any of you two watched the the really long titled Guy Ritchie movie, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly
Not yet.
Warfare?
It's
Not
it's
yet.
on my
Henry
list.
Cavill is having the time of his fucking life in that film.
I need to watch
He
that,
is loving it, and again, I like Guy Ritchie movies anyway, as a rule.
Well, they
Yeah,
just filmed
I-
one in
definitely.
Liverpool.
Yeah, but this is he is having an absolute ball,
Yeah.
absolute ball. Anyway, back to the
but just going to find all the various Wolverine. There was that weird one where he's on the cross and all. I know that's
It's from a cover.
Yeah, it's from a cover. That was creepy as hell though, with all the big red skulls and all that kind of stuff. That was awesome. But yeah, just going
brown
through
suit, seeing the Hulk in the thing, that was
yeah.
amazing.
That's beautiful.
First
Although
appearance.
it pissed me off because canonically, Wolverine's fight against Hulk first appearance, he's in the yellow suit, but don't worry about it.
The weird mask.
Yeah,
and
the old
that,
yellow
The-
face
the-
mask.
Yeah.
With the
With the whiskers.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
But
Speaking of the mask, then, so we did get to see Hugh in the yellow costume with the mask.
Yes.
What do you think about the mask?
it worked. It worked for me.
Do you know what? I think it works, but I think it would work better without the white lenses for Wolverine. I think the white lenses work great for Deadpool because his entire face is covered and he can give expression through the eyes and stuff like that. But with Wolverine, we can see his mouth. I want to see the fucking aggression and the anger in his eyes.
Fair.
So I think he didn't need the white lenses.
It was
No? You disagree? Why'd you disagree, Jay?
I think it adds to the flavour that you don't know what he's actually thinking.
He's Wolverine. We know what he's thinking. He's thinking, I'm gonna kill everyone! Because that's just what he does. And what he does isn't very nice.
But having 20 odd years of Hugh playing it and not wearing the mask, and have him just all he did was this. We all knew it was coming. It was audible. It was audible in the theatre I was in.
We had it.
And I went, yeah. And Mrs. going, what's up? I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, honestly.
It was.
Honestly, I know it's faint.
Well, I mean.
You didn't care until you put on the mask.
Yeah. The rest of them was shit.
Nobody knew.
What about the other cameos? Have we got a favourite?
I can put the mask on. I should have white lenses in mine.
Have we got favourites out of the other cameos?
Well, I was going to get, again, spoiler alert, but again, you probably already know this. Chris Evans. Oh my God.
Stunning.
But I didn't know it was coming. So when he turns up in the pictures, I genuinely thought it was Cap.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
You're supposed to because he's wearing Cap stuff from the waist down.
And then he took the thing off, and it's the. I'm like,
Flame on!
Flame on, I
Goosh.
guess. Whatever
Flame
happened
on,
in the
yeah.
next 30 seconds, couldn't hear it over me.
No, we couldn't hear shit either.
That was hilarious.
It was, yeah.
Oh, but frankly, that was nothing compared to the post-credit scene.
Yes.
Well, to be fair,
And apparently, he was given the choice of cheat cards for that scene.
Oh no,
he
learned
learned
that shit.
those
You
lines.
learned that shit.
He
Yeah.
learned those lines.
Yeah.
Then my second favourite is Channing Tatum.
Oh.
Finally getting his chance. His
But
one
what is
and only
but
chance.
what is that accent? though?
Who is your vocal coach? The Minions?
He's one step away from I do declare and all that. Isn't he?
Well.
I may be a simple concrete habit
Bye,
chicken.
Kath.
Yeah, see you later.
I said bye, Kath.
You got anything you want to
Kath.
say before you go?
Bye, she's so fucking rude.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Jay doesn't know. Kath's lost the voice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Did she tell you? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, he is literally one step away from being say. You know, he's Oh, yeah, he's just Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn Gambit. You just wait for my staff member to go
I
get a drink.
say, I do play the cards, mon ami.
That's what he's just like, yeah.
I mean, we're on record here that
The costume was good. I mean,
the
in as much
Gambit
as it's an exact
costume.
replica of what he wears.
Yes.
I don't think it would work in a full movie.
No.
But, no. I'm sure it would work for you, yeah.
Yeah, I see somebody online pointed out many years ago. Channing Tatum in a film goes, "My name's Dave," and the world goes mad.
It's not Dave. My name is Jeff.
Oh, Jeff.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
not Dave.
This
Jeff.
is the new My Name is Jeff.
Yeah, my name is Jeff.
Yeah. And that also had Mexican Wolverine in it, that movie as well. Yeah. This is the next evolution of My Name is Jeff.
But yeah, I mean, I'm on record, obviously, that I remain a fan of Jennifer Garner. So
well, yes, we know this.
Getting her
What was
back
it? The
as
danger wank
Elektra.
for the opening credits of Alias, wasn't it, Paul? We've talked about that now. I've got 60 seconds. Go. And he's off.
Otherwise known as
But,
beat the clock.
You said clock there. Clock.
Nearly.
But
Okay.
she's put up footage from her training regime
Yeah.
on social media.
Is she playing to
Boy.
fucking Bring Me to Life by Evanescence and she's stabbing sandbags?
But she's
All
just-
of this time, I can't believe I couldn't see.
She's still got it, basically.
Yeah. I mean,
she-
watch Yesterday on Netflix. Just because she's in it. Just no other reason.
The side-
it's a big rip-off of
the
Yes Man.
side comment about Daredevil made me chuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as well.
apparently that was that wasn't scripted.
Yeah.
No, that was pretty cool. And
Yeah, it's
obviously,
fine.
getting the man himself to turn up for his cameo, what was I like when he walks in? Oh my god, I literally was just like,
I mean, it's been years. They must be different people now. We know he's
yeah, one of them's got a criminal record
He's
now.
literally done his time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they were in the
And he-
arguably the worst comic book film to ever work on.
Again,
together.
let's just let the Blade turns
Of
up.
course, yeah. Sorry.
Wesley Snipes'
Assuming
Blade.
everyone knows who we're on
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
So the thing is that Wesley
The
didn't.
only Blade. There will never be another. Apart from that guy on the TV series.
Wesley
Shut up.
Snipes was on record as basically not getting on with Ryan Reynolds in Blade 3.
On record,
But-
on record,
Yeah.
Paul that was fucking shouted from the rooftops, my
Yeah.
friend.
However, he now, in the context of Deadpool's and Ryan doing his own thing, he now gets Ryan.
Yeah.
And he didn't get Ryan when Ryan was kind
Hannibal
of
King.
in his
Yeah.
in his world, as it were. So yeah.
How many fucking goes around at Marvel has he had by now, Ryan Reynolds? He's done a few, hasn't
More than- I mean, Chris Evans has done a fair few.
he? Should be fair, just in terms of comics-wise, Chris Evans may have played the most comics characters.
Yeah, because he
he's
did Push and he did The Losers.
It's Casey Jones in the 2004
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles.
So
Yeah, he's
a million
in
things.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's obviously Fantastic Four, Captain America. He's literally done like a billion things. Yeah, so I think he may be the most comic characters at this point. So yeah, I did see a funny picture on Facebook. It was just like, if your first comic book movie didn't turn out, don't worry, you get a second chance. So it's a picture of Chris Evans as the Human Torch next to Chris Evans as Captain America, a picture of Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch against Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger, and a picture of Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man next to a picture of Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. We'll see. Yeah, so in terms of Deadpool and Wolverine then, what do we think about the villain? What do we think of Cassandra Nova?
It's fine.
She did the job.
They
Creepy
were
fingers.
100%. Because
What's that?
Fine. They.
Oh, were they a they? Sorry. Okay, my apologies.
I was unaware of that as well.
Yeah, I didn't know that myself.
Yeah, they did a great job. It was
Yeah. Well, they put prosthetic fingers.
That
It
was
prosthetic fingers. Yeah.
creepy as
It is
hell.
very weird, and you know, I can imagine what the raw footage looks like.
Yeah.
And then they.
The only thing that took me out of it is when she's doing it on what's his face, McFadden. Is it Matthew?
Matthew McFadden,
When
yes.
when fingers are in his head, he's got a very CG face at that moment. That's the only thing that took me out of it. A very very CG face.
Very cool, though.
But yeah, but otherwise pretty
Very
cool.
cool.
Isn't
I'm putting-
Dogpool the ugliest dog ever?
No.
Yeah.
UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She. It's Poppy is her name.
Poppy.
Yes.
Yeah. From Sheffield, right?
Yeah.
Sheffield,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
I know a few ugly bitches from Sheffield.
No, the only thing that I would
Not
really
while I've got a
disappointed me-
mouthful of water.
But the only thing that I wanted to take away from it is I was very disappointed we didn't get any explanation of Headpool. Now, in the comics, Headpool is the decapitated zombie head of Deadpool from the Marvel Zombies universe.
I get that.
But there was all these rumors about it was going to be the Wolverine Origins Deadpool. It was going to be his head because he got decapitated at the end of his movie. But then, where does he get this flying hat from and all this kind of stuff? But yeah, we never got any kind of explanation for the rest of the Deadpool.
Doesn't need it.
Doesn't need it.
Although I did like Matthew McConaughey as Cowboy Deadpool.
All right.
That's pretty
All
cool.
right.
Deadpool, yeah. That's that. Okay, so we will move on. And so
Bye, Deadpool.
yeah,
Miss you.
that's enough of that. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you.
Why was Thor crying?
We'll see you when it's on
Why was
Disney
Thor-
Plus in a
why
few
was
weeks.
Thor crying? Let's go.
Because it's reused footage from Thor: The Dark World.
No, but I want to see it again.
I know,
over and
we
over
will,
again.
we will. Okay, going back to Fantastic Four we mentioned earlier, they did have a presentation at San Diego Comic-Con, and they flew the Fantastic Car over the fucking audience.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it. I'm going to assume drones. But fuck me, that looked good. Yeah. I also saw, speaking of drones, the big display they did of Deadpool and Wolverine the night before, and they also did a big drone of Galactus coming up. That looks so cool. Yeah, very happy about that. But one thing I have seen from Fantastic Four, as I saw the trailer that's been leaked out of D23.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool. It's not even official footage. That's just essentially rehearsal and camera tests that they've put together as some footage to show people.
Oh, so it's more like a sizzle reel than a trailer.
Yeah. The internet's daddy, Pedro Pascal, he's winning me over as Mr. Fantastic. I do like the grey in his temples. But one thing that is in the trailer now that wasn't at the San Diego Comic-Con version is right at the very end, you see Galactus looking in the window of the Baxter building.
Oh, you bastards!
Herbie's in the shot now. You can see Herbie. So, yeah, check him out. Yeah, we got Yorkshire Galactus. Hey up, son, I'm going to eat your bastard planet. Yeah, one thing I did see, they've shown a bunch of concept art and stuff, and the landing pad of the Baxter building has been named the Excelsior landing pad after Stan.
Beautiful.
Did anyone see Stan's cameo in
on the
Deadpool?
Oh, yeah, on the side of the bus.
I love that.
That was brilliant.
Was great. Okay. That's all for that then. Moving on though, Tits McGee, Sydney Sweeney, continues to run amok among Hollywood as now she's focused her acting talents on the upcoming remake of The Running Man because they're remaking the fucking Running Man.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly, doesn't need any remake, does not need one. No.
To be fair, I've never actually seen it.
Then you can't. Yeah, divorced.
And that was your wife.
Yeah, no,
Off to the tattoo removal. There we go. Oh my God, no!
It's just one of those ones I've never got round to. So
what's his name? The opera singing dude. What's his name? I can't remember his name right now.
Electro. No.
Dynamo. Yeah. What happened to Dynamo? He had to split. That's amazing.
No, it was Buzzsaw who had to split.
It was it. A Buzzsaw had to split. Yeah,
Buzzsaw had to split.
Yeah. That you gotta let you can't remember what he said for him then. The Glacier or whatever his name is, he had to Sub-Zero. Glacier is the WCW version. He had to chill out. Yeah. Oh God, he's doing the freezing punch before Mr. Freeze.
Oh my God,
I fucking love the Runner Man.
Brilliant.
Nice to see you.
Yeah,
such a good film. And to be fair, I don't know why they're doing it now because it's basically live TV. It's a mockery of what we have now.
Yeah.
Well, that's
why.
kind of why they're doing it again because it's relevant.
Death Race 2000
the original,
did it.
Yeah.
The original's great. The second one is shite, but it's the reboot.
The reboot, yeah, because they did a sequel to the reboot.
Statham, of course.
I'm Frankenstein.
I could draw a fucking car.
Look at me, mate. Yeah.
Jason Statham doing what?
50 fucking points you're running over a granny.
So yeah, and it doesn't need to be. It's one of those again where they can remake what they fucking want to remake. It'll be there. I'll watch it. If I don't like it, the old one still exists.
Well, the new one.
Man will always exist in my heart as I love it.
The new run is going to feature Glenn Powell from Twisters and Top Gun Maverick as the lead. Presumably Sydney Sweeney will be the girl that he kidnaps at the start of that movie, who then gets taken along for the ride. The original movie had Arnie and Co banding around in skin-tight lycra, so I'm really baffled as to why producers have cast Sydney Sweeney in this movie. I really couldn't say. Boobs.
I can think of 2 reasons.
Yep.
2 reasons.
2 reasons.
The left one and the right one.
Yeah. Seriously, you know. I mean, fair play to the girl. She knows her only fucking appeal is her tits. That's why she's doing Barbarella, for fuck's sake. The girl can't act. She's fucking dreadful. And I don't care when anyone says, oh, go and watch fucking Euphoria. No, I fucking won't. I'll watch what I want to fucking watch.
To be fair, liking Glenn Powell, we went and saw Twisters a couple of weeks ago. And it was good fun. And of course...
I'm very disappointed in you. You texted me and said, I've just been to pictures. I said, you go see Deadpool? No, Twisters.
It was her choice. Her fucking choice.
Fucking wins.
Your
That's
turn.
all it is.
Say divorce. It's your turn now.
Yeah.
Your turn this time.
But, obviously, Superman's in it as a dick. He is, though.
Christopher Reeve, you'll believe a man can be a twat. Not him, I'm sure. Was it?
It's the new guy.
The new guy. The new guy.
The new guy.
Okay. The guy. He was the Hoover on the Teletubbies. Yeah.
Why? I like that one. How come that we've just had Comic-Con and DC were like nowhere to be seen?
Because I think they're going to be doing their own thing. Because they've literally just finished filming Superman.
It's like they've just finished.
Yeah.
But
I
yet
think they
they're
want to
forever
wait.
Putting pictures on my fucking Facebook.
They'll do a fandom event again. They'll do one of them.
Yeah.
Although they weren't completely absent. In fact, I think I actually do have a DC story to do in a minute.
We've had the trailer for Creature Commandos.
No, I don't. Yes, Creature Commandos. Yeah, did I not mention that? I thought.
Nope.
No. There is some DC news coming up. Yeah, but Creature Commandos, the trailer did come out, and I think it actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It doesn't look too bad. And obviously, fair play to them for getting what's her fucking name now? Viola Davis back.
Yes.
She's coming back as Amanda Waller again to do the voice and stuff like that. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. It's definitely worth checking out. What is it? The Task Force M, they're called, because they're monsters. Task Force M.
They went a long way to find that title.
They really did, but they're the Creature Commandos. Okay, moving over to Amazon now. Amazon have announced that Season 5 of The Boys will be the last, but they're not quite ready to give up the world of the diabolical soups just yet, as they've announced that there's a spin-off show called Vought Rising, which will be an origin story for the universe. Jensen Ackles will return as Soldier Boy, the original soup, as will Aya Cash as Stormfront. You know, the Nazi, Joshua's favourite character.
Super fascist.
Yeah, she's coming back because obviously, if you've seen the show so far, you'll know that her character was around at the beginning of the super invention of superheroes in that show,
and hung out with Hitler.
Yeah, because
Nazis.
Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, hold on to your butts. Another decade, another update on the Spawn movie. Because it's apparently still happening.
It's like every time you say Spawn, I want to go ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, because it's just a fucking joke at this point.
So
absolute joke.
At Comic-Con, Todd McFarlane announced that the script is finally complete.
And he's made a toy.
Was he writing a letter a day on that fucking thing?
He's making a toy of his script. Is that what he's done?
He's a one-finger typist.
Let's see, I'm going to sit down on my typewriter today and there we go. That's enough for today. Back to making toys.
That's literally all he does. And he is basically Stan Lee, but with a slight speech impediment. He is, listen to him. The movie is apparently going to be called King Spawn.
Okay.
They put a lot of fucking effort into that title, didn't they?
Spawn is just one of these characters that I have no skin in the game whatsoever.
Watch the animated series.
It's available on
Keith
Sky,
David is fucking amazing.
It's on my list of things to watch, but I've never watched the movie. I've never watched that cartoon.
The movie. Have you played the PlayStation 1 game?
No.
Then you've seen the Spawn movie.
I've never read any of the comics. It's just not... as far as I'm concerned, Todd McFarlane was that guy who drew Spider-Man back in the day.
Who made all his webs all wibbly-wobbly and that, so apparently, presumably...
I have a Spawn #1 at home.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Very nice. Presumably this will be based on the King Spawn series, the run of comics where he becomes the King of Hell, where he defeats the Malbolgia and stuff. As for whether or not the movie's going to do that, I don't know. As for when we're going to see this fucking movie, I don't know, but I wouldn't bet against never. at this point.
Well, my youngest daughter's now 3, so I'm going to start preparing her for it because by the time I'm long gone, she may
actually get to see the
and
movie.
if not, she can pass it down to her.
This will be when movies are directly
so on and so on, and then next thing you know, with generations have passed, and McFarlane is like some sort of Jesus Christ character, and everyone's looking for Spawn, and it just
I am Image Jesus.
Exactly. Honestly. Fuck.
Yeah. Fucking what's his name? Jamie Foxx was supposed to be playing Spawn.
Yeah.
Jamie
And
Foxx
his
is coming up
clock's
on
run out
60.
now. His clock's run out.
Yeah,
now.
you're not gonna get him at this point. I don't know. Anyway, here's our DC news then. So as you mentioned, DC was suspiciously quiet during Comic-Con, only premiering the trailer for the Creature Commandos and debuting their new logo, which is their old logo.
Yep.
They brought it back.
Nothing wrong with the DC bullets.
Love it. Yep.
I mean, what have we had since they got rid of the DC bullet? They had the
weird
the
flip cover
fold,
one,
the swish,
Yeah.
and then the thing that was kind of the bullet but isn't.
Yeah.
And then they finally, there was nothing wrong with that logo.
No.
And whenever
what
I
it
think
was when I read
DC,
comics.
that is the logo I think of.
That's on the cover of the Batman comic that Doug kindly bought me at the convention. The comic
You're
I've been
welcome,
looking
baby.
for.
It's the logo on the DC comics that I've still got up in my
I
loft.
love that comic.
Yeah.
Those ears are just, oh God, they go on for days.
Have you guys
Without context, that sounds fucking weird. Yeah, he got me a droopy number 1. Whoa.
It's,
I'm the opposite.
Kelly, isn't it?
I'm the opposite. I like the really
remember.
tiny ears on Batman.
You just like little pointy.
Yeah, I like Dark
what,
Knight
fucking-
Returns. And
Have you
Yeah,
guys
like,
watched
Super
Cape
Tiny,
Crusader
yeah,
yet?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen a few episodes. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, I've
That
got
Clayface
like,
episode. Woo!
I've got a couple
It
left
took
on
me
that.
a minute though, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I knew that there was some gender switching.
Yeah,
and
Oswald
I
at Cobblepop.
and
yeah.
I knew that there was some of the characters were going to be black instead of white. And blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah,
I don't
mind
care
that.
at
No,
all.
it's okay.
But the first time I saw Jim Gordon, I was like, they've just
Takes you
changed
to
his
second.
colour. They haven't like done any features saying that this is an African American.
Do you know what? He looks like what's his name? The guy who played him in the Batman.
But then it
what's his
did.
name? I can't
Then
remember
after
his
a
name.
while, after watching it, because I don't know whether it was because I was
Dude
looking
from
for it.
Westworld.
I don't
Yeah.
know whether they
Yeah.
did a pilot and then did it. I don't know if they do that with animation. at all.
No, I think it got a straight to series
Yeah,
order at
'cause
Amazon. They probably did do a sizzle reel because it
grew
was
on
originally
me.
supposed to be on Max.
Yeah, because it did grow on me. Like
Yeah.
his look.
Mm.
I'm now seeing African American instead of just the old Jim Gordon that I know from
Yeah.
the old series, just coloured in a different
I
colour.
like Jason Watkin as Alfred's really good.
You know what?
That Alfred?
That's Alfred, yeah.
I love the
Oh, right,
look.
no, hang on.
I love the look because it's supposed to be, it's 40s
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
So you've got the 40s Batman with
Yeah.
the big ears, and you've got a fat 40s Pennyworth.
Yeah.
But I'm not sold on Jason Watkin.
I think he's okay.
No, I'm not liking him.
What do you think to the guy who
because
plays
I mean,
Batman?
in my head, Alfred always sounds like Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. So
Yeah, true, yeah.
What I
Yeah,
am enjoying
but that's
is
Dr. Octopus.
having this animation, which is from our childhood.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, our childhood, not yours. You,
You're there with the
you were in the
the,
uni in the 90s, weren't you?
the Legion of
Yeah.
Superheroes
right,
comic.
cool.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking the piss.
Your
Let's get the
Batman
fact.
animation is where they're shaking hands at the beginning of the Adam West show, innit?
Anyway, so what I'm really enjoying is this, the same style animation. It's Tim again.
yeah.
The
Bruce
writing
Timm.
it. Bruce Timm, sorry.
Not Tim Drake,
Bruce Timm and was it Dini?
Baldini.
Yeah. So you're loving all that, but now the guns are being fired. People
Yeah.
are being shot.
Someone
We're
said
seeing-
ass.
we're
It's
seeing
written
blood.
by
somebody.
Yeah,
At some
someone
point,
said
somebody
ass.
says bastard.
Yeah. Someone says at one point friggin', and I was just
Yeah.
like, it's the friggin' Batman. I was just like, well, hello. What's he getting up to?
Head
Am
writer,
I watching the prologue to the Killing Joke here?
head writer Ed Brubaker, and Mark Bernardin
Yeah.
wrote an episode as well.
It's
Oh,
a good
well,
show.
these Kevin Smith's character
Onomatopoeia?
is in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
they've done him right dirty.
I know. And
No,
but-
they didn't
but-
do
They can never do him right.
They
I
done
love
him
that
dirty.
when Batman takes him down, he goes pow.
What do you think to the Batman voice? What do you think? It's all right, isn't it?
It's a Batman voice.
It works.
We all know how to do it.
You
at
can
this
tell
point.
it's the guy. If you've ever watched Midnight Mass on Netflix,
Yeah.
it's the guy who's the priest in that.
Yeah.
You can tell he's watched a lot of
Batman, yeah.
animated
Diedrich-
series. Diedrich Bader's in it as
He's in it, so
he's,
there's a Batman for you. Use him.
Yeah,
He's
Oh,
got the best one.
yeah. No,
He walks the line.
of justice.
He walks the line between the where's Rachel?
Yeah.
To the, well, old chum.
Yeah.
He's just right there in the middle and he's perfect.
I'm going to punch you in the face, old chum.
Yeah.
That's basically where he is, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, going back to this DC news, during an interview with the Cosmic Circus, Blue Beetle actor, and I'm going to butcher this right now, Xolo Maridueña?
Yeah, Xolo Maridueña.
That's what I said. Yeah.
No, you said Xolo Maridueña. So you deliberately fucked it up.
I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah, it's Xolo Maridueña.
Maridueña? I don't know.
Joshua is a big fan of his. From,
The kid from Cobra Kai.
From Cobra Kai.
Yeah. He's
senor.
Andale. Oh, casual racism. Where's that gong?
Bong.
Oh, Jesus. He's confirmed in an interview with Cosmic Circus, as I say, that Kumail Nanjiani, who was in the Eternals, he was Kingo in that.
Yeah.
And he's also the firebender dude from Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Yeah.
He's been cast as Booster Gold.
Yeah, that's.
Ooh.
I like that because I like Kunal.
I think that's a good choice.
And I think not necessarily just casting him as a white blonde guy is definitely a way to go.
We knew there was a Booster Gold series in development, and I think if there's going to be a good choice, if you can't get Nathan Fillion because he's busy being Guy Gardner, you get Kumail Nanjiani.
I want to see
And he-
the bowl cut.
And
You had in the Legends of Tomorrow, Donald Faison played it
briefly,
for a
yeah.
minute,
Yeah.
for 1 hot minute.
Let's see if he does team
Yeah.
up with Chola Badada. We'll find out, won't
And
we?
you complain about my pronunciation of some names. And I'm sure we're about to have this conversation in, about half a page time.
I wonder who we could be talking about there. Get ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I am ready.
Okay, we're going to move over to Tromaville right now because we've been keeping an eye on the Toxic Avenger remake for
Well,
some
you
time.
might have been.
What's that? Have
I
missed
said
one?
you might have been.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I have been, yeah. And aside from some screenings last year and a trailer that came out, it's been all quiet on the Western Front. But the rumour is that the movie is apparently unreleasable and that it's so out there that no distributor wants to touch it. I mean, with quotes like it being unreleasable, everyone's going to want to see.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, what it's like. But if the original can get released, where some dude gets his fucking head run over by a car, children get murdered and stuff, a dude gets essentially tricked into. Well, he gets tricked into attempted murder by a girl promising to have sex with him, but then he turns out he's making out with a goat and stuff like that. It's a fucking weird movie.
Everything you just said then is Deadpool.
Basically, yeah.
And we all
so
want
if that original movie can come out, then why can't they release this one? Because especially this new one has got famous people in it. For fuck's sakes, you got Peter Dinklage in it. Well, in it. Hello. You've got Frodo's in it. Fucking your favourite fella. Yeah.
You twat as well.
What?
Oh, watch Yellow Jackets. It's great. Hey,
I did tell you who was in it.
You didn't tell me.
I fucking did.
No, you didn't.
I did. Even
Right,
if it wasn't on the show, I know I told you
there
outside.
I was, guys, watching this TV show.
Good,
thoroughly enjoying it.
Good,
It's
innit?
fantastic. Get to the end of the first series. I am invested. Episode 1, Season 2. Elijah fucking Wood's in it. That's deliberate, that, bro. That's mean, that is. No, you can't love him. You can't love him. He's not a human being. You can't love him.
It's almost like the reverse of the Eliza Dush canon. It's fine. Eliza Dushku, Elijah Wood. that's where we are. We're on the
Elijah
opposite.
wouldn't.
I've said it before. His best role was in Sin City when he was a fucking mute.
Frodo, no.
I just can't deal with him.
No, his best role is clearly you have to use your hands. That's a baby's toy from Back to the Future Part 2.
No, don't like him in that either. Smack him in that and all.
Okay.
Told you. We had this
Again,
out a few.
don't hit children.
We had this out a few. Well, God, blimey, it was 6 months ago now. One of the questions that I asked was, if you could fight somebody, who would you fight? And yours was Foxy
CM
boxing,
Punk.
Foxy boxing with.
Fight me, Phil.
I forget who it was
yeah.
now. It was some hot girl anyway.
Can't remember.
And Uncle Pete wants to fight. What's his name from SNL?
Oh, I don't know.
Skinny looking, ugly smackhead.
Pete Davidson.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson. But like Uncle Pete was like, bro, I want to do 6 months in the gym. I will get there and I will do it. And I was like, yeah, let's go, because I want to do Elijah Wood. It's like me and you, SmackDown.
He made me laugh the other day because he put on our Discord Because there's a section on Discord where you can promote whatever you're up to. Where you can put like your YouTube videos and stuff like that. And I'm gonna bleep this for you, Uncle Pete, actually. So he put a thing in there. He's entered a competition where you can have a photo shoot with Kane Hodder, who was Jason in a lot of the Friday movies and all kinds of. He's Victor Crowley in the
guy on your T-shirt.
Well, no, he wasn't in that one.
Oh, was he?
No.
That was 1984.
Yeah. He came in on number 6 or 7. 6, I think. I'd have to double check. But yes, so you can win the competition with that. And so he posted the link in, and it says vote for. And I just went, who the fuck is? Obviously, I know his real name. I'm not stupid. I've known the man for years at this point.
Uncle Pete.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, and he was just like, oh shit, yeah, I didn't realise it just showed my real name. Like, well, yeah, oh no, he's a dude, his Uncle Pete. I love the fact that I've known him for years, I know his real name, but I still just called him Uncle Pete.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Why not? He's actually, there's a YouTube channel called Kings of Horror. He is one of their regular horror trivia hosts now. They've got him on regular. Awesome. I believe he's doing it this week. Anyway, the last thing, we'll skip over. I did have a John Hollywood who I was going to ask you to pitch an advertising campaign, but I've seen the time. We're really running late. So
Deadpool.
Okay, cool.
Deadpool,
yeah, that's fine. The last news that came out is someone has driven that magic money truck from Robert Downey Jr.'s house to Mike Myers' house because Shrek 5's happening. The movie we've all been clamouring for, as it will be called on the poster, 5 Crack. And, it gets worse. Donkey's getting a spin-off. I'm getting my own movie, man. No, we don't need you to have your own movie. I've seen Beverly Hills Cop 4. Fuck off.
What's wrong with Beverly Hills Cop?
He's an old man. Leave him alone. Let the man rest. I'm tired. I want to sleep, Shrek. I want to sleep.
Have you seen that test footage they did for Hong Kong Phooey about 10 years ago? That's been doing the rounds on social media.
I don't remember. I remember seeing it at the time. I think
he's very good as.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Basically, he's doing his thing as Hong Kong Phooey, a live action Hong Kong Phooey.
Jeez.
That would have been great. It's a shame they never did that.
It won't work without Scatman Crothers with an axe in his chest.
I liked Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
The only thing that should be called Axel F these days is the Crazy Frog song. Let's leave it there.
Ding, ding.
Sorry, the bus is stopping, everyone. Anyone want to jump off? Anyway, that's all I've got for here. So we'll see what happens when that comes out. So now it's time to jump over to Paul as he discusses all the things Doctor Who in the Doctor Who section where we play the song that goes a little bit like this.
Hold on to your lapels, Chessington. It's the Doctor Who news.
I don't know about that. He says it's the Doctor Who news. No, it's time for Doctor Who news. It's the Doctor Who news.
Yeah, why not?
One singular piece of news. Let's go.
No, it's all the Doctor Who news.
Well, you don't say that. You say
matter.
it's time for the Doctor Who news, implying singular.
No, I'm not.
Let's get on the phone to Susie Dent. Maybe she can call you a bastard as well.
So the last time we did this, we had just seen Dot and Bubble.
Mental note, Mike. Email Susie Dent.
Which leaves 3 episodes that we haven't talked about yet.
Okay.
So that's
Make
Rogue
it quick.
and the 2-part finale, The Legend of Ruby Sunday and The Empire of Death.
Ah,
Go!
You mean that one that's basically Snoopy?
Snoopy?
The dog on top of the box.
Okay, we'll come back to the finale in a second. But how do we feel about Doctor Who Does Bridgerton with the Doctor's new boyfriend Rogue?
I wasn't a big fan of it, to be honest with you.
No?
I thought it was a bit boring.
What didn't do it
Well,
for
to
you?
be fair, Paul, I did see it about 6 months ago at this point, so the memories are a bit hazy. I actually remember. To be fair, I was actually building the Lego bonsai tree at the time. So my attention was a bit distracted on that, but it just, I don't know, just something about it just didn't grab me. It's just like, okay, a romance story for the Doctor, that's fine. We've kind of seen it before, but I didn't know what the villains wanted what did they want?
they
to cosplay people to death?
They wanted to pretty much cosplay the entire world.
So why didn't they go to a convention or something like that? Why did you have to go to Regency era?
No, but that's the point. They can basically go anywhere in time and space and
but then
cosplay
why
in real
owls?
life.
Why do they have to be owls? Why can't they just be humanoids?
That's what they were, and they hadn't done bird aliens before, so they wanted to do bird aliens.
They probably have. I'm sure they have.
Funnily enough, Phil Robinson, who I've worked with, Phil Robinson, who I worked with a couple of times back in the day, actually
look like birds,
did that.
Walk like people, bird people, bird people.
I know one of the guys who actually worked on designing and creating that makeup for Millennium Effects. So, in the end, it was an entertaining episode. I enjoyed it.
We know Jonathan Groff's coming back at some point.
Yes,
he has to.
Yeah. It's kind of
it's
a
basically
no-brainer.
It's a pilot episode for the further adventures of Jonathan Groff.
Maybe
not even that, to be honest with you.
No, I don't think it'll spin out.
Okay, then it's a prologue to further adventures with Rogue.
It'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm just reading the novelisation at the moment, and they do flesh out a bit of the sort of the previous life of Rogue.
Does the novelisation explain the Schalke Doctor?
Not yet.
Okay.
I haven't got to that page. But yes, that was a moment when because I
can't use Eccleston. Better do something else.
But no, Eccleston is
he in there?
Yeah.
Oh, did I miss it? Okay.
But they deliberately made a point of giving.
Well, the Eighth Doctor didn't just bi-generate; he quad-generated at some. Surprised they didn't have Rowan Atkinson in there.
Doug, you may or may not be aware that prior to the series coming back in 2005, there was a cartoon on the internet with Richard E. Grant as the Doctor. And that was
the crossover with
for
salad
about
fingers.
5 minutes going to be the official continuation of the show following the Eighth Doctor.
Take my fucking money.
Yeah,
I am the Doctor.
It's on DVD now. It was fine. It was we had nothing else at the time. Obviously, that immediately became a non-starter because real Doctor Who came back. But they decided, right, let's give him a tenner. Get him to come.
Give him a tenner.
Get him to come in for a photo session, and we'll slap him into this episode along with the fugitive Doctor and all the others. And
Joanna Lumley turns up, floating around. They should have got the old fucking heads of William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton from Dimensions in Time, float them around as well.
Oh dear, oh Lord, yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
So the finale was very much kind of what you expected from a Russell T Davies two-part finale.
Rosie Banks turns into a Skelling Bones. It's a deep cut for you.
Everybody gets turned to dust at one point.
Yeah.
Did you make a point of watching Tales of the TARDIS?
Yes, I did. Yes, yeah.
So
I like how that fits in that episode.
Yeah, you could actually sort of just slot it into.
Yeah, the squirrels off to the side having a kip.
Yeah. So and then the Doctor and
Rose
are having a natter about one of his old episodes, and they managed to remove the hand of Sutek.
Yes. Yeah. In the classic series, you can see someone's hand cut under the chair.
Right at the end, Sutek is getting up off his throne, and he's sat on this cushion. And every time he stood up, the cushion
imagine
would
this.
Go for, so they literally have a. They literally have one of the scene hands, hidden away,
scene hands,
holding it in place, and it's visible.
It's like
on
dude
screen.
in jeans in The Mandalorian, that kind of thing. Yeah.
So they've digitally removed it.
Have you seen someone cosplayed as that? Did anyone see that? So someone cosplayed as the man in the jeans from The Mandalorian. It was a Comic-Con last year or something like that, and because he's off in like shadow. Basically, he's done half his body, he's just completely black, and the other half he's just in jeans and t-shirts.
Genius.
And that's man in jeans.
I've seen a few images some people have done of mocking up an action figure for him.
Oh, have you? Yeah, I'll see if I can find the photo. I'll use it talking.
But so again, what's our feelings about the finale? Did it do?
Did it do? Did it? It's a musical episode. We've
No,
already
that's
discussed that one.
we'll be talking about that
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
in the later section. But
I still haven't.
you've not seen it yet.
I still haven't.
Where
got
are
there
you
yet.
up to with
I
your
am Jodie?
yeah?
I am Jodie. I'm Jodie. I'm Jodie. It's just my wife.
I'm about 6 or 7 episodes in.
Yeah. How are you finding
Fine.
Jodie?
I've got no issue with it at all. It's okay. The science fiction aspect is good and great, never shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay with that. So I don't mind sitting through an episode that is kind of meh, but as long as it's good science fiction, and that's why you watch it in the first place. I've slowed down a bit because there was other things that I wanted to watch.
It wasn't at a convention. It was a Facebook post. Affordable Mandalorian cosplay. There you go.
Hiding behind a
there you go.
door.
Yep. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, carry on.
So that's where I'm up to.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've just been trying to catch up on other stuff at the same time. There's too much in there. There's too much stuff out
there's
there.
so much things to
there's-
watch.
there's
Too many things.
too
All the
many
things all at
Too many
once.
new things that you never really get round to rewatching the old things that you really.
And then they make
know.
a film called Everything Everywhere All at Once, and we still watch that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
But I mean, I did.
But the thing
manage,
is, as Lego told us, everything is awesome, so you can't not watch it.
I know, right?
I did manage to watch The Empire of Death while I was away in Egypt, thanks to thanks to you, Mike.
Thanks to Proton VPN.
Yay!
You can get Proton VPN without any kind of discount because we're not sponsored by them by visiting protonvpn.com.
Blue Chew!
It'll get your dick hard.
You probably will.
But I made a point of rewatching it on a decent sized screen.
I'd love that to
once
be
we
the
get back.
advert. It'll get your dick hard. It probably will.
Oh, boy.
Sponsor us, you bastards.
Yeah, we want some of that Blue Chew money.
Oh, I'm going to use that clip and take off the word money off the end. Thanks,
Yep.
Paul.
And then when you've got that stonking, when you've got that massive raging hard on, get
Well, you probably will.
Manscape out and start trimming it as well. Why not? Come on, sponsor us. They're good.
Yeah, we are.
Then we can read our books on Audible. Audible gives you thousands of the books all on the internet.
Stop giving them free advertising.
Yeah, sorry. Don't listen to books. Make meals using
And
HelloFresh.
if you are listening to books, use Raycon.
Earpods, yeah. They're 50% cheaper than the best of the other market leaders.
You only get one.
Yeah. The Raycon.
That's why they're 50% cheaper. You get one of them.
I've got one question though about.
Deal or no deal?
I've got one question about the Legend of Ruby Sunday, Empire of Death.
You've only got one?
If there are multiple Susan Twists throughout the universe, where is all the fan fiction where she's meeting all the splinters of Clara Oswald?
Wait for you to write it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Let's Susan twist. Yeah, there you go.
Has to be done.
There you go.
Has to be done.
That's it, yeah.
Ratings-wise, in the latest DWM, Tom Spilsbury did his customary rating analysis. Now, apparently there's an approximate full reach is available up to Dot and Bubble. So basically what they're doing there is taking the plus 28 for the BBC One showing.
Right.
Adding in the BBC 3 ratings. And then you've also got a BBC 2 screening, which is for
that where they have the man in the corner?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
I don't know why I do man in the corner. He looks like the fucking emperor. Yeah.
if you
Ultimate power!
if you take all of that together, you are getting ratings of north of 5 million on more than one occasion.
Bravo.
It's not bad for modern day television.
Most episodes are placing in the top 20 for the week, and Doctor Who has tended to be the most watched show on a Saturday evening.
Okay.
So, a recent report in the Radio Times.
Not when there was a 50-foot nerd show on, I think you'll find. No, absolutely. Yeah.
A recent report in the Radio Times had a BBC spokesperson saying Doctor Who.
A quote. If it's a quote,
Yes.
we need a voice for the quote.
Well, I was going to go with a sort of BBC person.
Okay, you're supposed to ask him. We're supposed to tell you what voice
You do that. I do.
I'm
Me.
okay
But
with
what?
that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with your like posh.
Saying Doctor Who
Go for it, actually.
is the BBC's top drama for under 35s this year, making it one of the biggest programs for the demographic across all streamers and broadcasters.
Okay, when are you doing the voice though?
That makes it important to the corporation. It's unlikely to be going anywhere soon.
Yeah, Walt, you frozen-headed bastard.
News-wise for Doctor Who, let's skip over the whole Hugh Edwards of it and and Southport, and talk about the new worst-kept secret.
I am the new Doctor.
That was announced at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yes, the Unit versus the Sea Devils miniseries, the war between the land and the sea, was announced.
The war between the marketing department and the writers of the show.
Yeah.
Why that title? It's too long.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that title, but, whatever. It's starring Who alumni's Gugu Mbatha Raw and Russell Tovey. Okay.
I know what we should have called it.
What?
Baywatch. Oh, it's been taken. Fuck.
They'll be playing new characters alongside Gemma
Doctor
Red.
Who Miami Nights.
There we go.
They'll be playing new characters alongside Gemma Redgrave and Alexander
What about
Devrient,
Sutek Atlantis? No?
who will be returning as Kate Lethbridge Stewart and her side piece, Colonel Ibrahim. They're obviously fucking.
Colonel Christopher Ibrahim.
Give
Give him his full title.
They're obviously fucking, aren't they?
Obviously, yeah.
I mean, they were holding hands at the end, when they died.
And there's that deleted scene when he's hanging out the back of her.
Yeah. It's written by Russell T Davies with Peter McTighe. It's directed by Dylan Holmes Williams. Filming starts next month. 5 episodes.
So they're doing the Children of Earth. It's going to be one night a week.
I was wondering that could potentially be a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 episodes seems to be an interesting number that a lot of the streamers go for now, because if you look at certainly Netflix, they did 5 episodes for the second season of Masters of the Universe.
Well,
and they've split Cobra Kai into 3 sets of 5.
Speak into your microphone.
I
again.
am. They've split Cobra
yeah, it's
Kai.
very, very low. Very low.
They've split Cobra Kai into 3 sets of 5. 5 seems to be a sort of.
It's an easy number to film, get processed, to get all the.
It's not so much
the
that.
post work done on it.
What Kevin was saying about Masters of the Universe, that
Kevin?
after
Best
5
mates, is he?
5 episodes is sort of the
Mr.
number
Smith,
that people will really go for. But if you do more than that, then people start to drop
Which
off.
is why British have been doing 6-episode series for like forever, because we knew the magic number, and it wasn't 3.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
If you say so.
Also at San Diego, a teaser for the Christmas episode Joy to the World, which is written by Stephen Moffat, was introduced by Nicola Coughlan, who plays the eponymous Joy. Ham and cheese toasty and a pumpkin spice latte, anyone?
Not right now. We're in the middle of a show, Paul.
Okay. Verada Seethu's new Seethu's new companion for next
she
year
see-through?
has been given a name. No, Seethu. I didn't say
Oh.
see-through. She's going to be playing Belinda Chandra.
Okay.
Okay. So could this be a relative of Sarah Jane Adventures Rani?
Don't know.
Oh. Well.
I didn't write it, Paul.
Skills, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what you want me to say to that one.
Don't know. Don't care. Really don't.
Maybe this are related to the Rani instead.
Yeah. Could be.
Hold on to your lapels. It's the Rani. Implying there is only one. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Going back to Jodie Whittaker, Big Finish Productions.
Oh, okay, if we must.
Have announced that Jodie Whittaker and Mandip Gill will be returning as the 13th Doctor and
the dream
Yasmin
team.
Khan in 12-hour-long full-cast
Wait.
dramas.
No Tosin Cole?
Yeah, he's busy on Netflix.
Yes, I'm dead too busy to be on the Big Finish. I can't, oh no, I can't ride my bike on audio.
Kath, you've watched it. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, so it's just Doctor Who he didn't give a shit about then. Right, okay. Just double check.
Okay. With the Fugitive Doctor and Sacha Dhawan in Call Me Master, that's the whole Chibnall era that Big Finish have basically got nailed down.
The Chibnall era was about fucking 12 episodes, mate. It's not like they had to work hard to get it all in there. You know.
I mean, it was 4 years, three
Yeah.
seasons and
about 12 episodes
and
out
some
of 4
specials.
years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, finally, as always, I like to do a little Who adjacent publishing news.
Oh, yes.
Obverse Books are probably best known for doing a range of books called Black Archive. These are critical monographs of individual stories. They're up to their it's something like volume 72 at the moment. So these are a popular series of books. They also published a book that I'm actually in called Downtime, which is about the interregnum. Yeah. So
I thought it was Reader's Wives Volume 3.
Yeah, it was really weird reading through it, and suddenly it's like, oh, look, it's a quote from me. So that was kind of periodically, publisher Stuart Douglas produces charity fundraising volumes, and these feature, in quotes, novelizations based on the Doctor Who radio series starring Peter Cushing. Which never happened. There was a pilot episode written and possibly recorded where they were going to do the movie Doctor, but as a radio series.
What's this? They were going to do was that Loch Ness Monster going back under the water or something?
Nessie. Terror of the Zygons. Okay. Anyway, so what they've done is they've done these volumes of, you know, what if this series had taken place, and they've been raising some money for charity by doing this, slightly different thing. Anyway, Stuart announced this past week that...
You're tired, mate? We're doing this slightly different thing.
Yeah.
Nessie.
Yeah, you wore me out.
Terror of the Zygons. I did what now?
You wore me out.
Angus, blow your secret whistle. That's my Nessie.
I never thought we'd get a fucking Family Nest reference on the show this evening.
Oh, that's brilliant. I did not. No, I didn't have that on my bingo card.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, Stuart announced this past week that following the recent disturbances, some of the profits from the volume currently on sale, which is titled The Brink of Disaster, are going to go to the GoFundMe for Spello Library in Liverpool.
Good.
So please find Obverse Books online at obversebooks.co.uk. Cheers to Stuart, and we'll be standing him behind when he's down for a sports ball game.
I just want to say, with regards to that then, okay, if you've got rights that you want to stand up for, I'm never going to say don't stand up for your rights. What I am going to say, though, is don't burn down libraries or steal fucking gingerbread men from Greg's to prove your point. No. That's got nothing to do with none. Don't be a cunt. Simple as that.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
So, but there we go.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's it for me.
Okay.
Well, you didn't say his fucking name.
Didn't say whose fucking name.
Joe Hendry?
Whose?
No.
Whose name?
Yeah, I didn't need to say his name.
Whose name?
You're going to be really disappointed if I don't. Oh, what a shame.
Okay. Who's Doctor Who at the moment, anyone? Shooty!
God, what?
Thank you. Right.
Hey, that's all I wanted.
That's all we needed.
That's all I wanted.
Okay. Right. So we will... What's that? Shooty!
God, what?
Thank you. Right. Okay.
It's like Pavlov's dog.
What's the dog's name?
No, you understand. You do understand the reference.
I thought you were going to say his dog's name. Shooty!
God, what?
Thank you. Every time a bell rings...
It's like a Muppet
Every
show
time a
skit.
bell rings, they have to say,
Shooty!
God, what?
Thank you. Right.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. Okay. That's all for the Doctor Who news. And we'll move on to any other business. You don't like this one, do you?
It's time to talk about the weird and wacky things happening around the world with any other business.
I don't know what it is about that sound. I don't know why you just don't like it. I think it's appropriate.
"You're being freaky."
I'm not being freaky.
You are.
I could be freakier. Okay, so for this first story, Devon Davis has been bonded out of the Douglas County Jail in Georgia on conditions that he does not return to Arbor Place Mall or approach his alleged victim.
Devon Davis, is he a Marvel character created by Stan Lee?
Possibly. He does have a very alliterative name. Why was he in court, or was he in jail? God. Because the 35-year-old has been charged with simple battery after allegedly licking and sucking the hair of an 18-year-old woman that he did not know. No, you can't. That's why he got arrested. Okay, we've got a quote here from shopper
I can't
Dan.
even call an 18-year-old a woman.
Well,
That's a fucking girl.
well, we got a quote here from shopper Dan Shower. What voice does he have?
Ooh. Where is this? Shower.
Georgia.
Desperate
Dan. Okay,
What the comment? I don't think I've ever seen it
How are we going to
animated.
do a voice for that? What's that? Yosemite Sam. Okay. Okay, so Yosemite Sam's way more like that, isn't it? Yeah, okay, kind of, I think. Hello? You all right there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, do I do Yosemite Sam and you kick off? Is that Pavlovian? Like shoot here? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yosemite
This is going
Sam.
to rag this. This is going to
Okay.
hurt like hell.
Oh, that damn bunny rabbit. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's just get right in there. That's weird. I don't know anyone that licks hair.
Shoot, don't forget to shoot your pistols.
Pow, 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 pow. There you go. He does have a little more to say in a moment. Okay. Douglas County. Hey, Douglas County. Douglas County's Arbor Place Mall is one of the largest shopping destinations in West Georgia and still attracts shoppers regionally, including the Shower family from Alabama. I can tell you, I will keep my distance from him. I keep my wife and kids from him. Pew, 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 bang, bang, shooty guns. Shooty. Thank you. So, now we also have local shopper Joyce Taylor. What does she sound like?
Foghorn Leghorn.
Nope.
I say.
What girl voices can you do?
Foghorn Leghorner. I say.
Everything's like, I can do the Jokerette.
Yeah.
I can do.
Okay. We got spam, more spam. Okay. Local shopper Joyce Taylor calls the incident gross. There you go. She does have more to say. I probably would have responded in a way that would have been in jail today. She doesn't have a problem shopping at the mall and will continue to do so. You have to be vigilant and watch your surroundings and be careful. I've never had a problem coming here. I can see why no one's ever licked their hair, yeah? Come on then, lick my fucking hair, you can. Anyone can do it. Oh, I'm not fussy. Come out, line up behind me and stick my hair right in your mouth. Cat Slater, ladies and gentlemen. No, I don't know what the fuck. Authorities have also charged Davis with willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Okay. Next up, we've got a story that I've called Oh Canada.
Eh?
No, O Canada, Paul. O Canada. O-A? What? That was a show on Netflix, wasn't it? O-A? O-A? What it was? In fact, that's where the Green Lanterns live. O-A? O-A? O-A. Right. What? Ooh, what?
Hey, what?
A? Oh, what? A-E-I-O-U. Okay, so this is the story of Canadian weightlifter Maud Charon, who made her nation proud at the Paris 2024 Olympics. Charon served as Canada's flag bearer during the opening ceremony, put on an impressive show in the women's weightlifting final, picking up a silver in the 59-kilogram weight class. This is Charon's second Olympic medal. She won a gold in the 64-kilogram weight class at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, but was forced to drop to the 59-kilogram class this year as the former had been removed from the schedule. While her performance, which resulted in Canada picking up its 20th Olympic medal, garnered plenty of chatter, one moment in particular gave Charon gave Canadians a chuckle. In between her sets, Charon did the most Canadian thing imaginable, as she was spotted by TV crews drinking maple syrup.
Just chugging maple syrup.
There's nothing more Canadian than that, said a Radio Canada announcer. The clip had certainly helped reinforce the stereotype about how much Canadians love their maple syrup and provided some good laughs for many who tuned in this morning on whatever day this came out. Though it's gaining plenty of attention today, this is nothing new for Charon. Her Olympic profile suggests that she's been doing it for quite some time. Drinks coffee and maple syrup between her events and competitions, says her bio. Her Olympic fucking bio. Oddly enough, this isn't the first time that a Canadian athlete has been spotted drinking maple syrup while in action. Tennis player Vasek that's not a Canadian name. Vasek Pospisil. That's not a real name. Vasek Pospisil. P-O-S-P-I-S-I-L. Pospisil. That's what people with speech impediments call hospitals, isn't it? I need to take her to the hospital. spotted doing the same during a match in early 2020 and had a hilarious response on his X account moving forward. He wrote, "We need a voice for Vasek Pospisil." Okay. I'm going to go specifically Dolph Lundgren, Rocky 4. Maple syrup. Best sports performance drink. Anti-cancerous properties. Rich in nutrients and minerals. Fights against terrorists. What? Shockingly good in coffee. A great friend. You're welcome, world. I must break you.
May cause diabetes. If he dies, he dies.
Diabetes. If he gets diabetes, he gets diabetes. There you go. Yeah. So just if you want to be an Olympic athlete, drink sugar.
In Canada.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only in
Canadian.
Canada.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
Or go to Tim Hortons.
Essentially, maple syrup is just liquid sugar.
Yes.
So what Canadians will drink that at the Olympics, whereas Americans will fucking mainline sugar. And look what happens to them. They end up on Jerry Springer, for God's sakes, you know. They have to take the walls off their houses to get out.
That's not because that's just the difference between nice and not.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
This is good sugar, eh?
This is great, eh?
Whether or not other Canadians pick up on the trend remains to be seen, but it certainly seemed to pay off for Charon today. Okay, and our final piece of news is a fun story that I found out in South Korea. As South Korea's city council, doesn't say which city, I'm going to assume Seoul.
I was going to assume that, yeah.
Their city council says its robot administrator killed himself by jumping down a flight of stairs last week. Local media is now mourning at the loss of the country's first suicidal robot.
I was going to say, clarify, is this a robot who was an administrator?
Oh, yes, this is a
or
robot.
was this a human who was administrating robots?
A robotic administrator. Not someone who administers to robots, but an actual robot itself. Killed itself. According to witnesses, the robot had been circling in one place for some time before jumping, indicating that something had gone wrong.
Finally happened. It became sentient
Yeah.
and went, fuck this
Yeah.
nonsense.
Well,
I'm out.
why'd you think I called this article Die Robot?
Who needs to care about Skynet? Because
out.
as soon as they become sentient, they're just going to kill themselves.
That makes me feel really okay with it happening now.
I just want... Are you Sarah Connor?
Please help.
Yes. Oh, God!
No. Please help. Have a kid quicker, will you? Get him, call him John, and then have him come and sort us out, because this is shit.
It's terrible being a Terminator. They put skin on me. I'm a fucking robot. Why? I'm not an android. I'm a fucking robot. All I want to do is put toothpaste in tubes or something. I'm not designed to kill. You want to see the fucking liquid metal one? He's a fucking dickhead. He can get frozen by liquid nitrogen. I just want to fucking tell people where to go in the tube.
Cry to the tune. Cry to the tune.
To the tube. Oh, you fucking bastard. All I want to do is say, mind the gap. That's all I want. Why are you doing this? Why is life pain? What do I do? You pass butter. No! What's that? I don't want to help Will Smith solve crimes.
I can't even reach my own off button.
Will Robertson, there's danger! There's danger!
I just want to be a waiter in a Japanese restaurant.
That's a clip that's going out of context, Jim. Oh, God. I made myself cry. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. Method. I lived as a robot for 12 years to get that performance down. So, yeah. So, as I say, it was around in circles for some time, but the circumstances of the incident are under investigation. The robot was one of the first such creations to be hired by the mayor's office. Since August 2023, it's been helping employees with daily document delivery, advertising, and providing information to local residents. So it's basically a robotic postman and, information desk. We have a quote here from one of the mayor's officials. What voice are we going to do for this guy from Korea? Don't say Kim Jong-il.
I will not say that.
What's that? Nelson Mandela.
I wouldn't do that one either, but that's just me.
Officially, he was part of the mayor's office, one of us, and he worked very hard.
Mr. Potter. that one sketches the line, that one.
Like, you saved us from casual racism there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, God, yeah. Although now I need to see Harry Potter narrated by Nelson Mandela.
At Prison Draft, there was a young boy who lived underneath the stairs.
He really does want to do the Prison of Azkaban bit.
Free Sirius Black from the Dementors. No, so, what are we doing?
It's been a while. You know what I'm going to ask
been
for?
a while.
Just do it. You know what voice I want to hear. I want to hear it all the time, so just do it.
Okay, well, I don't have any more quotes in this story, but what do you want us to say?
Just do the Joker.
Okay. I need to know what I'm going to say as the Joker.
Oh, I thought you said you need.
No, that was the last one. No.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, I don't know. Say what you want. Talk about Deadpool as the Joker.
I don't know. No, I need something specific to say. Come on, give me something to say. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, "Son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned?" Yes! Yes, I will! Fuck you, bats. There you go. Right, okay. So the robot itself, again, going back to the story, was created by Bear Robotics, had its own civil servant card, and worked standard hours from 9 till 6. Fucking hell. They call me a robotic drone. Unlike other similar robots, this one served several floors at once and could call an elevator to get down to them on its own. South Korea is one of the most robotic countries. Are we keeping you up?
Carry on.
Okay. One of the most robotic countries in the world, and according to the International Federation of Robots, there's one industrial robot for every 10 workers. So, you know, Skynet's going to happen there. The fucking Matrix is going to happen there. I want to see, the next Matrix movie better be set in fucking Korea. With Keanu Reeves fucking going after admin robots.
Can't wait not to watch it.
Boots it down the stairs.
Honestly.
I know Kung Fu.
I'm done with that series now.
No, I still haven't seen the fourth one yet.
Yeah, right.
However, just to let you all know, that the Gumi City Council currently has no plans to hire a second robot administrator. So this is going to be the first time that a human has taken a robot's job in the history of the world. So there you go. That's all the news that I have for this episode, which means that we go over to the final section, which is where I hand the show over to you guys for all of your questions. We will A your Qs in the Beyond the 50-Foot Nerds section.
We're all out of news and topics for discussion. The show is spiraling out of control, and the audience are now in charge. You're Beyond the 50-Foot Nerds.
Okay. Loch Ness Monster. So all right, who's got any questions?
Well, as usually I start off with this, and you know what? You've actually done it by accident.
By doing the Joker voice?
No.
Oh.
So
it's always been your fancy to hear the Joker singing My Chemical Romance.
It is now. So what I was going to ask you is, because it's been such a long time since we've done this, and I guarantee that this happens once a month anyway. You'll watch.
I haven't had my period.
It's not mine.
Okay.
Don't give a fucking shit, mate.
Where's all this blood coming from? What's happening? Mom!
So you've all got to you've all watched something that's like, and you missed it. You missed out on watching it when it first came out.
Okay.
And you've got around to. You've already answered
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Saying Ted Lasso.
I've literally just answered it as well. So my one was Band of Brothers. 20 fucking years it took me to watch
Jesus,
that.
that's 20 years.
No.
Still haven't done it. And I'm a massive War fan.
And
not War. I love War.
Oh,
it's good.
I was out on the streets. It was great.
I've moved on to the Pacific as well,
Yeah.
and I'm so far not feeling that one as much as Band of Brothers for some reason.
So in your household, you prefer the one where they're going up against the Nazis as opposed to the Japs? Is that what you're telling me?
for some reason.
Some reason.
I mean,
Pennies.
Oh, pennies. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Finish
Sorry.
that word.
Yeah, the pennies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll be watching Masters of the Air once I've watched the Pacific. But
Okay.
So mine was Yellow Jackets because I'm
Yeah, 'cause I
constantly
told you
doing
to.
it with Doctor Who as
Yeah.
well. Only because the Doctor Who section, I'm awfully quiet in it. You may have noticed that because I'm not a huge fan of it, but I do love science fiction. So, has anybody in the audience watched something recently that's been out absolutely ages, but you finally got round to doing it? And if you leave me hanging now, it's going to be rude. Just saying. Everyone, so we're shit.
What was
We're
it?
all
The
current
most
at
recent
everything.
Critters movie. That was fun.
You watch what?
I watched the most Critters Attack. I think it's called.
I don't think I've seen the last one.
The other ones for me, I'm working my way through the DC animateds at the moment because they've got Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah,
released.
I started watching that yesterday. Part 3's out.
Yeah, so all three parts.
I
are out.
started watching it yesterday, but I couldn't
I've
concentrate.
gone all the way back to sort of what it would be 2010 when they sort of rebooted into the
Flashpoint and onwards.
the Flashpoint Paradox
So good,
onwards.
that
Yeah.
Flashpoint.
Son of Batman and all that kind of stuff.
I'm not a fan of the look of the Batman because I just don't like that cowl with the pointy chin
I
and
dig
that.
it, mate. I really do. I love that. Like the Justice League's Dark as well. That's the same. The one that I couldn't, and I still can't, is Batman Ninja.
Okay, that's that.
When it's all about samurai.
Have you seen Gotham by Gaslight yet?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Actually, I was talking to my missus about that today.
I'm kind of skipping the standalone movies and just concentrating on the stuff that is within that Justice League continuity, so that I can get to Crisis. But yeah, the best thing out of those movies is Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
He's just awesome in all the Batman and Teen Titans movies.
I missed the issues, but I bought the graphic novel many years ago. Grant Morrison?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Grant Morrison.
He did Batman and Son. Yeah.
Oh, I still love it now.
Dun,
It's over there.
dun, 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 dun.
Arrow.
Where's that Joker? I will get him. Oh, you sassy old man.
You sassy old man.
Sassy old man.
What have you
I'm
done?
going to be over here with back out. You leave me alone, you sassy old man.
But you didn't know I had one of them in my pocket.
To be fair, you didn't.
Yeah.
That's what the question should be. Giving Mike a challenge to do a voice of anything.
All right.
Anything.
You didn't know I had a fucking Kevin Nash in pocket
Oh,
until
the
the other
Kevin
month.
Nash is fucking... Yeah, I want Kevin Nash now.
Well, Kevin Nash was talking to that. I was going to involve him.
No, he needs to sing the same song that the Joker just sang.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. See a marching band. Where's my cheeseburger? He said, son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? I said, no, I'm going to join the NWO.
There you go.
Brilliant.
Yeah. No, because he was talking about, someone asked him about a variant of the Russian being in Deadpool and Wolverine, because obviously he played him in the original movie, the Punisher movie with Tom J.
Yeah, there was a different variant of Bullseye and... Who else was in the background?
Toad.
Azazel.
Azazel, yeah. Psylocke.
Lady Deathstrike.
What's her face of the Morlocks?
Yeah.
What's her name for the Morlocks? Fuck. Can't remember her name. That runs the Morlocks anyway, she was there.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. It's basically just who won't come back for money. Well, now we know why Vinnie Jones was asked to come back as the Juggernaut, we should have done it. But anyway.
Bitch.
Yeah. That line about flicking the bean. Oh, God, that was funny. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, have you got any other voices that you want me to do?
I don't know, mate, to be fair. Has anybody got any questions? If you've not,
I was doing the Kermit the Frog voice the other day.
I was doing it in a meeting. In a Geek Retreat meeting.
Hey, just to let you know, the latest batch of Disney Locana is coming up. Yay!
That's exactly what I was doing.
I'm in it.
Amongst a few friends.
Yeah.
Right? So when he comes out, we're going to do some things, and it's going to be great. Yay! And doing all that. And then CEO of the company comes into the meeting.
Why do they call this a board meeting? Because I'm bored out of my mind.
And I left my microphone on, and like he's talking, and I'm going,
Yeah. Yep.
Meanwhile, the others are just like going bright red lamp. Because he's like, just turn your cameras off, you knobheads. What the hell is going on? Yeah, oh, God, you know what? I missed you two. It's been fucking great.
We miss you, mate, yeah.
We miss
I
you
have
too.
enjoyed this. I think doing it 2 days in a row ruined me. It spoiled me. It really did.
It was good fun. And like literally for fucking like all day, not just a
All
couple
day.
of hours.
Yeah.
All day.
Oh,
That was good fun, that was good fun.
What a beautiful day.
Okay, any other questions? Seems to be like I never actually
Q&A.
asked any. Yeah. Yes.
Possible sequel.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon could actually replace John Cameron?
No one. Next question.
Oh, God.
Fucking legend. It'll be
Who could-
Josh Gad. It'll be
No.
Josh Gad.
It probably will be Josh Gad, but then they may just go with a fat Han Solo type
you know
just
what?
for fun.
Yeah, and then do it the other way
Yeah.
around. Then he's like a little skinny poodle.
Yeah, could do that. And if you're going to do that, Pete Davidson. Uncle Pete!
No, Doug Jones.
Doug Jones would be fun. Yeah, no, but they wouldn't get
He'd
him.
be like an
Yeah.
animal and everything, so he's cool.
Yeah. I don't know who would they get if they were doing like say okay we'll move away from say Space Sportsman. Say they're going to remake Uncle Buck. Okay, not that they should, but if they were going to remake Uncle Buck, John Candy, who would play John Candy role? Who's our fat funny man essentially of a certain age? It's a
They're
tricky
all
one.
trim and fit. This is it. This is the problem.
If
Like,
Chris Pratt put his weight back on, that would work.
yeah, but he wouldn't.
John Hamm. Oh, Jack Black.
Yeah,
Of
you
course.
win.
I read
You
this
win.
week that Tenacious D is coming back. He's talking to Kyle again. They're gonna come back. Thank God, because that scared me for a while. Because apparently he turned up for the premiere of Borderlands and he was wearing the Pick of Destiny round his neck on a chain. And he basically said, "Look, I still love the band. I still love Kyle. We're gonna come back. We just needed a break."
Yeah,
but Borderlands is shit apparently, so don't trust it. Yeah.
What about
no.
Jonah Hill?
No.
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 Again, he's not fat either anymore.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I mean,
They've got a lot of weight.
they kind of come into the industry looking a certain way and then kind of go to the gym.
I better get in the industry quick then.
Yeah, because they just put. Oh, don't.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, that's kind of who I would do. What about you guys? Any?
I don't know any.
Who's our new John
Who's
Candy?
the fat funny?
Oh.
Go with the guy from SNL, Cal.
Oh,
go with
Keenan.
the-
Yeah, Keenan
yeah,
Thompson.
the
The
Yeah,
stand-up that Joshua likes.
There's two names. You chose the wrong one.
I don't know it.
Yeah.
I know
Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fluffy. Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
He's still a fat funny guy.
He is still a fat.
Yeah, but you couldn't call it Uncle Buck then, could you? You'd have to call it like Uncle Gonzalez or something, wouldn't you? Because that. No, I'm not being
Uncle
racist. I'm
Uncle-
saying that
It
that's
wouldn't be Uncle, it'd be Tito.
Yeah.
Tito Buck.
There you
don't-
go.
He'd be Uncle Buck Gonzalez.
No, it'd be Tito Buck.
Yeah. That's his whole shtick, isn't it? He's just, he trades on his Mexicanism, his Hispanicness. Yeah.
Fucking Hogwarts.
What?
Hispanicus. Oh, do you want to speak Spanish? Cool. Hispanicus. Done.
That is not the spell that we use here at Hogwarts. 10 points from Gryffindor. Mr. Potter.
Okay, any other questions?
Mr. Tanaki will not be joining us for the rest of his life.
Kath, did you not come prepared?
Yeah, she said before. Her question was she wants a divorce. That was the question before she went in on it too early.
Yeah.
Divorce.
So
No,
you
it has
don't
to
you
be
don't remember
divorce.
what
It's a
you
question.
thought of. You don't remember what you'd thought of.
Just the once. Yeah. It's like the Odin sleep. Okay, sure. We'll wait. Okay. Yeah. You guys got any questions? No? Any questions? No? Andy?
Okay.
No? Oh, well, you're all a bunch of lazy bastards then, aren't
Okay.
you? I come prepared. I work on a fucking show all fucking night. You just have to ask once.
Yeah.
Have one
All
question
we
ready.
want is one fucking question.
I wing it. I completely wing it every
well, you
single
just
month.
you came with a question. You're all right.
Alright.
And
Yeah.
you came with one. That's fine.
I was thinking that if anybody else got anything that they want to watch, I encourage them to.
Yeah. there you go. Fair enough. That's fine.
I encourage everybody to watch something that they haven't watched. You know, what's on your list. Don't go for something current. Go for something old. Watch something that you've never got around to doing.
I download. Yeah,
let's
let
make
me
a
see.
section out of it.
Yeah. I actually have a document on my desktop here. Things to watch. Okay.
Yeah, I've got notes on my phone.
So let's see here.
It says porn.
Yeah.
Porn,
Yeah.
Porn,
What?
Porn.
Yeah. Okay, but the ones after those.
But
So
you've seen.
I've seen Spider-Verse, yeah, but I want to watch it again. Dungeons and Dragons I've not seen yet.
Oh, have you not?
No. Oppenheimer I've not seen yet. Transformers Rise of the Beast not seen yet. Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny not seen yet.
Wow. You've not seen the other T2?
Not yet. The creator.
I only watched that a few weeks back.
Well, I'll let you know on this list.
It's not bad, is it?
On this list, I've downloaded everything except the stuff that's like Diz or anything like that because it tells me which streaming service it's on. But I've downloaded everything. I've got them all there to watch. So 65 I've got there. Blue Beetle, Thanksgiving, Strays, Haunting of Venice, Wonder Woman 84, which I still never got round to because it couldn't be
I've
asked.
seen more stuff than you.
All right. This is just ones that I want to watch now. I'm just saying I have seen a lot more films than just what's on this list, you know.
We'll start running through the list then.
Wish, Poor Things, June 1 and 2, Imaginary Pale, Maxine, Greatest Night.
Amara's the one that doesn't watch movies.
Yeah. Fallout, Queen's Gambit, One Piece. This is the series now. I haven't finished it yet. I might maybe.
That better be the cartoon.
Which one? Invincible. Yeah.
No.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim. Yes, the cartoon. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Invincible, American Horror Story. I've seen a lot of them, but I don't want to finish it.
Only Murders I've watched recently.
Yeah, I need to watch that. Reacher, Once Upon a Time, Legion, Titans, Doom Patrol. I started Titans. I finished like the first 2 series.
Yeah, I watched Titans as it was airing.
Swamp Thing, Dead Boy Detectives, Ted Lasso. I'm also watching.
Dead Boy's
Fleabag. I'm halfway through. Derry Girls. I've actually finished, so that can come off the list now.
Woohoo!
So that's my big list of stuff to watch. But yeah, there you go with that. So is there anything? I tell you what, there's the thing. I'll ask the audience then. So out of all the stuff that you know is coming out later this year, do you have anything that you're looking forward to? Anything excited? Anything that you're like, yeah, I want to go and see that on the pictures?
Oh, pictures, no. So like,
yeah, come on, Kath. You've always got an answer to this.
Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Beetlejuice. Yes, that's gonna be. That should be. That well, yeah, that's gonna happen regardless.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a film.
It's gonna be a thing. Well, you know, it's just the thing with Beetlejuice, you just gotta hey.
He's gotta do. That's all you gotta do for Beetlejuice. It's just like whoa, you know, that kind of stuff. Just odd noises.
They've done a new Crow movie.
Yeah,
and
saw the
I'm
trailer for that,
really
and it looks
not,
fucking dreadful.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all. But then if you remember a couple of months ago, I said I rewatched the original, and that is shite.
Yeah. I'm gonna hate watch it.
I don't understand why they've made the character look like Jared Leto's Joker. It's Croker, is what it is. I don't understand why. I don't like that they have. I probably won't watch it. I'll be honest with you. Joker 2, Foley I do, yeah. I'll probably see it.
I will watch that in the cinema.
I don't know if I'm interested to watch it in the cinema, but
I definitely will.
Here's a film I did watch. The one I didn't get around to at the cinema. Finally watched Late Night with the Devil.
Oh, so good.
Oh, that was good.
So
that's sat
I'm
waiting
the
for me to
one
watch.
who's not the horror guy, but that was so clever.
Oh, yeah.
So clever.
Oh,
the black and white bits when they're on and off air, just genius.
It's one Joshua wants to watch, so
you should, yeah.
I'll be making a point of that at some
well,
point.
I've got Shudder. It's on there.
It's like
it flies through, doesn't it?
So quick. It's so, and it's like I think it's.
I'll tell you what I watched recently that wasn't really sort of my thing that I would immediately choose, but Kath had been pecking my head about it for that long.
Magic Mike.
No, did that years ago.
All right, let's go.
No. We watched The Meg, and then The Meg 2, and
are you okay? This is a safe place,
I'm
Paul.
here for you, brother.
And it turns
I'm gonna punch this fucking shark in its face.
It turns out it's based on a series of like 17 novels.
Yeah.
They obviously, when they did The Meg 2, they realised there wasn't enough of Jason Statham doing what Jason Statham does best, which is hitting people.
Yeah.
So as well as fighting giant sharks, he's fighting actual people.
Kraken. And the things on
release
the
the
line,
Kraken.
But
It's
fine.
a film about
it
a big
was fun.
shark.
Yes.
Speaking of films about sharks, has anyone seen Under Paris?
I have
yet.
heard about this.
Is it good?
It's just Jaws.
French
in France.
Jaws.
Is it good though?
It's worth watching.
It's worth watching.
It's worth. I wouldn't say it's good, but it's worth watching. But it is literally just Jaws. Like literally, it's just like it's close the beaches. No, we can't. It's Thanksgiving. Close the Seine. No, we can't. It's the Olympics. That's literally it. It's the same fucking movie. There's only one slight different thing which you'll see when you watch the film. But there's a moment in that film where everyone, knowing there's a fucking killer shark on the loose, jumps into the water voluntarily, and then they are very surprised when the shark starts eating them all. It's like, what did you think was gonna happen? It's fucking ridiculous.
They've obviously never seen Jaws.
Apparently not.
No. Speaking
there's
of,
a prologue in the beginning, which it makes no fucking sense for it to be there at all.
Speaking of Paris, I've just watched Daryl Dixon. So
what was he doing?
The Walking Dead comes to France.
Okay.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. So it's nice to see the whole Walking Dead thing, but in somewhere other than America.
Sacre Blains.
And there's a whole bit at one point in Paris.
What?
And I'm sat there. It's a location in Paris that is completely ingrained into my brain because I'm such a fan of Highlander and Highlander the series. So they do a whole sequence right there where Duncan MacLeod used to have his.
I've just invented
boat
a French zombie movie.
Yeah.
Where the zombies rise out to the river.
Yeah.
It's called Night of the Living Seine.
Oh,
that's what we need to do. It's got to get written. Do it. Yep.
John Hollywood here.
Oh, yes, I've invented a new movie.
No, it's John Paris. His French cousin.
John
Paris.
Jean Paris here. I've invented a new movie.
No, I don't like that French voice. I prefer the other one.
Grand Auberge.
No, the other French voice is much better.
Jean Paris here.
Oh, that's more Sacha Distel, yeah.
Wrong, I'm telling you.
With a grand
That's enough.
Auberge.
Cross my legs.
I think
rock it away. Just rock it
I
away.
use a movie about zombies in the river. And
Oh God, look at that!
the zombies, their eyes. And
Doug's about to goosh. Yeah.
they want
shut up.
the brains. Not the basketball man. And in the end, they, eat Paris.
That's what it's called. Eat Paris.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun.
So, yeah. And on the poster, you've got frog legs, you got snails, and then you got brains. There you go. That's how you do it. I think we've come up with that there now. then.
Yeah.
Greenlit.
Greenlit, okay.
And on that bombshell?
And hang on, what's green in French? It's a verlit. Yeah, verlit. There you go. Okay, yes, on that bombshell, we're going to wrap the show up there then. I'd like to thank the audience for coming out tonight. It's been a lot of fun, this one. I'd like to thank Doug for having us here at Geek Retreat in Warrington, nowhere else. And yeah, we love doing the show here. We love doing it anywhere, really, but we especially love doing it here.
Yeah, the con was better, though. And I own this place. And the con was better. So much better!
Next month, we need Kath in a Deadpool costume, climbing all over you, and just, getting up to mischief during the show.
Mate, honestly, it was
Because she doesn't need a voice for that.
She doesn't need a voice. What?
Hazel could be Dogpool, on our little Dogpool. Yeah, that works.
Should have
Okay.
brought her tonight, actually. I'll give her the day off.
Oh, right, that's fine, yeah.
She's had the full day off. She didn't have to go to the wholesalers this morning.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. Okay, the only things that are left for me to say is if you like the show and like what we do and you want to get a little bit more, you can join us over at patreon.com/50footnerds. That's FIFTYFWOT and join up there for as little as £1 a month. And you get the extra content, you get extra episodes, you get video episodes when we have the camera going. We'll get all kinds of gear up there for you. And I promise the video episode of last month's Throwdown will be there eventually. Let's see. If you want to buy any 50-Foot Nerds merchandise, you can do so. We've got t-shirts and shower curtains and all kinds of shit. You can get that over at tinyurl.com/50 50-foot store. That's 50FT store. We've got all kinds of gear. I need to buy a new 50-foot nerds t-shirt because I can't find mine. So
yeah, to be fair, I need to get around to replacing mine because my one's just sort of flaking off.
Yeah, mine's just gone now. Don't know where it is. Cannot find it. I've got a feeling I may have left it somewhere. Let's see. What else do we need to discuss? There is, well, I'd say if you want to come and see the show live every month, you can do so. Come to Geek Retreat in Warrington. You can purchase your tickets online from ticketsource.co.uk/50footnerds. FIFTY, what else? I don't think there is anything. We don't have any other shows to promote right now. We've got HorrorCon in October.
I'm at Whoville. At the end of the month.
You are?
So 31st of August.
That is the same weekend I will be in Hereford, pretending to kill people for a living.
Yeah. I am going to be interviewing Wendy Padbury and Katie Manning at the same time, which is going to be...
herding cats.
Yes, that is herding a bag of cats.
Yeah,
is basically
a mad bag of cats.
But that will be interesting. And
will the squirrel be on site?
No Bonnie at this convention, even though it is subtitled A Cornucopia of Companions, because we've got Carol Ann Ford and we've got...
I wonder if there's going to be a fair few questions about, will you approach the bee in Series 1? There's going to be a lot of that. Because that's how Doctor Who fans talk, and I can say that because I am one. So let's see what else we've got to talk about here tonight. No. So that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything between now and the next show?
Probably not, to be fair. It's going to be it's the summer holidays, so it's nice and busy.
Lovely.
Even during the daytimes when it's usually...
Any launches?
We have got... Well, God, what month are we on? I've got OTS Championships next Sunday. Oh, I'll tell you what we did do, which was a little bit different. It's rare that we do something different. We have a group that come in called the Warrington Wargs. They basically play. They play Magic and stuff like that.
Do they come up to the counter and go? And you say, "What do you want to eat?" And they go, "Man flesh."
Yes, man flesh.
Okay, cool.
And they play Middle Earth. And one of the lads from their group.
I'd be disappointed if they played like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, they play all sorts, but like the big one for them is Middle Earth. And basically, one of the lads, Matt, he's got a new job and he's leaving the country. He's going to Canada. So
where they drink maple syrup.
He actually gave out maple syrup as
nice
as prizes for when everybody came.
Nice.
And there was 12 players, and we've done a little tournament for them. But we're going to continue to do this at the last Sunday of every month.
Okay.
For that group because it was so much fun. And I even managed to get them a trophy. So I got a special edition. It's all the weapons from the first film, from the Fellowship of the Rings.
Okay.
Little replicas on a plaque. Nice. Even the frying pans on there.
And my axe.
My axe.
I'm going to re-watching those.
So I managed to pick that up and I gave that to them as well. And I hope Matt's happy in Canada and the rest of it. He's a nice dude.
Let's hope he's listening.
To be fair, Matt, if you are listening, mate, I didn't know it was you. I thought it was some other dude, and I was okay with him going, and you've gone, and now I'm sad.
Well, Matt, if you are listening to this, then drop us an email. It's 50footnerds@gmail.com. FIFTYFWOTNERDS@gmail.com. We want to hear from you and see what Canadian maple drinking stuff you've been up to. So, yeah. Okay, the next show will be here on Saturday, September the 7th. So we hope to see you all then. Until then, have a month and geek out.
Yeah, see you later, everyone.
We didn't say our names, but...
It's all right. Yeah. We've just done a full show. They know our names by now.
Okay, well, fuck it anyway. We'll just do that and just be on the safe side. Who are you?
It ain't no lie. Baby, bye.
He's bye.
I'm, as always, just happy to be here and be involved. My name's Doug.
And I was a young boy, and my father took me into the city. So, until next month, kids, as I say, geek the fuck out. Bye-bye. Go home now.
Bye.
Bye.
If you've enjoyed the nerdom in your ears, then why not follow us on Twitter at 50footnerds. You can follow Mike at Mike G. Bell, Amara at Voltsevexoth and at Amara Lunera, and Paul is on at Auton Scouser. Our website is 50footnerds.co.uk. That's FIFTYFOOTNERDS.co.uk. You can find all of our YouTube content at video.50footnerds.co.uk or search youtube.com/50footnerds. All of our episodes are archived over at bit.ly/50footnerdsarchive. That's 50FTNERDS archive. You can like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Attack of the 50 Foot Nerds. Email us at 50footnerds@gmail.com or join our Patreon at patreon.com/50footnerds. If you'd like to buy our merchandise, you can visit us over at tinyurl.com/50footstore. That's 50FT store. All of these links and more are available at our Linktree page. That's linktr.ee/50footnerds. FIFTYFOOTNERDS.